First and foremost, as always, we would like to thank you for spending your hard-earned money with us. We greatly appreciate you coming out and joining us for the 11th annual April Bloodshowers. Tonight it will be barbed wire madness, no rope barbed wire. Jimmy Jacobs takes on BJ Whipper. One problem we've had is Eddie Kingston has canceled his airplane ticket. Many of you who follow independent wrestling, they know Eddie's been having a problem lately of showing up. No-showed PWG last week. Some other places he's no-showed. Unfortunately, I feel that this is becoming a habit. Other things have happened in Eddie's life that I really don't wish to discuss, but to let you fans know that it's something that's just not going to be tolerated here. So we will be stripping Eddie Kingston of the IWA World Heavyweight title, and we'll be having a tournament here next month, May the 3rd, and crowning a new IWA World Heavyweight Champion. Huh? Some things that we were planning on doing next month that I've been trying to do since January have not came about. So next month we'll feature a tournament for the World Heavyweight title. We were trying to get some guys in here that I thought we could really do some awesome shit with. But I'm not trying to say they're lazy or anything, especially considering they're Mexicans. They really kind of needed to get off their ass and get their visas. You know, I don't know why they wouldn't. But we're going to continue to work on that, and hopefully that happens, because if we can get, yeah, that's happening. But if we can get these guys in, I think they'll match up with some of the IWA guys real well.
Would this visa work for them?
No, that visa would not work for them.
I tried.
You've been hanging around Mitch Page and rolling way too much. There's usually nobody messes with me when I'm having a really bad day. Also, on that front, Ricky Reyes will no longer be employed here. Apparently he has a problem sticking to his commitments also. This kind of stuff is no longer going to be tolerated here. I'm no longer going to be, when you take a booking and you just blow it off, I'm no longer going to be, oh, well, the guy's a good talent, let's go ahead and bring him in, because I don't think it's fair to myself, who has to go through the stress, and I definitely don't think it's fair to you, the fans. It comes a time that, you know, it's going to have to be an awful long Doug Gilbert list. But when you take a commitment, if you don't have a decent reason, I mean, Joker being called to military duty is a good reason, you know, but when you basically no call, no show, you do that at your real job, what happens? You get fired, you know, and that's what's going to happen here. There's 40 fucking guys back there tonight. There's tons of people that want to wrestle. The ones that don't want to wrestle here, don't want to keep their obligations, fuck them. The ones that do, you know, we're going to continue to put on damn good shows, and that's going to be the end of it, you know. I personally am really tired of it, because all the heat comes down on the company and myself, as we're not doing our job. That's the closest thing to the truth. Eddie, on one hand, I wish him the best of luck. I hope he meets his demons. He's a great kid that's worked his ass off to get what he's got in business. And unfortunately, he's pissed it down the drain. but I really hope for him and his family's sake that he gets his shit straight. Never's a mighty long time, but I'm not saying never, but I truly hope that he gets his shit straight and he gets stuff back. So hopefully it's sooner. Time heals all wounds and he can be forgiven. But I don't know what else to say about Eddie. I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm really brokenhearted, and that's why I'm stumbling for words. Like I cannot believe that he's done this. I truly can't believe he's done it. On top of everything tonight, we have 12 huge matches for you. I hope you didn't pack a lunch. I hope you spent your money in the concession stand, of course. Because unlike last night, tonight we have the concessions. So I took a 5-minute intermission last night because I didn't get concessions. So what I care if you eat, No. If there's anybody new here, please remember, especially tonight, if the action looks like it's coming your way, that means it is. Grab your shit and go. Instead of getting run over. What? Speak up. If you're going to want to interrupt my speech, at least have the nuts to speak up.
Catch a dingo.
Catch a dingo? Yeah, you can catch dingo. Yeah. Would you really want to catch a dingo? No.
They eat babies.
I didn't get them today. I ran out of time. I promise they'll be back here in May. I ran out of time. You just don't understand what a cluster of a weekend this has been. I know they were good. I eat them every Monday night at my house. That's our Monday night meal. With shitty wrestling and meatballs. Of course, football season turns into meatballs and shitty football. So, come on, you see the games they pick for Monday night? That's it, but please remember, especially tonight, action looks like it's coming your way. I'm pretty much guaranteeing you it is. All right? Let's have a good time and enjoy the acoustics of the Juliet building and make some noise for these guys.
I'm going to keep this very short and very sweet. 3 or 4 people have already commented tonight why I'm in all black. And that is because each and every one of you here are going to get to witness the funeral of one miserable son of a bitch named Jimmy Jacobs. Well, for the past 2.5 years, I've been committed to one thing and one thing only, and that is ridding the IWA, ridding the Earth, ridding the galaxy of that mutant, that turncoat, that traitor that goes by the name of Jimmy Jacobs. And tonight, BJ Whitmer is finally going to finish what Bull Payne started, what the Barbarian continued. BJ Whitmer finishes tonight. And tonight, if for some reason you like that turncoat, if for some reason you got a thing for a little emo midget, then you get up and you applaud your ass off, because it's gonna be your last fucking time ever seeing him in a squared circle. You understand that one? You can take that one back with your little 1995 Lynch Mob t-shirt. Take it back to Detroit, and you can put it on the grave of Jimmy Jacobs. but tonight is going to be very bittersweet for me. So I will mourn the loss of Jimmy Jacobs, because what am I going to do with the rest of my life once I complete my mission? Once Jimmy Jacobs is dead, what am I going to do? So it will be very bittersweet tonight. But like I said, if for some reason you like Jimmy Jacobs, applaud like you've never applauded before, because he's going to need every last emo teen-bopper behind him in order to survive tonight. And he needs you. Oh, you want me to shut up? Now you just bought yourself 5 more minutes, pal. That's how it works in this building. I was going to be nice. You buy the tickets. I tell you what you're gonna see. Understand how that works? You want me to get off the microphone, go over the bank account, and maybe I'll cut 3 minutes off the time for you. But Jimmy Jacobs, tonight, it all comes to an end. 2.5 years of my life comes to a conclusion tonight, and I will keep my commitment to kill you.
make her my little girlfriend.
Oh, you bang the hell out of her good like this, and then we shoot it on her face. What?
You are a nasty
Oh, that's a Puerto Rican dye job you got there, Fannin.
Put my hand up, Brodie. Right here! Right here!
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to April Bloodshowers. I am Ben Jordan. I am joined at this time by the longest reigning IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion in the company's history, Josh Abercrombie. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me. Today we have in our opening match, Jayson taking on Egotistico Fantastico.
Many people recognize Egotistico Fantastico from the indies around here in the Midwest, but many people aren't familiar with a man like Jayson. That's why you're out here. You know a little bit about this young man, don't you?
Trained at the N7 Professional Wrestling School, been around the business for 5 years now. Originally from Three Rivers, Michigan, now living in Plainfield where we were running. However, this is his second time in an IWA ring debut match here in Joliet.
Whoa! Oh, wow, he landed on his feet. That's incredible. Wow. Egotistico Fantastico, no slouch himself. Used to be on a WWE developmental contract as of recently. Nice deep arm drag there, and now Quick returns the favor. Drop kicks, and these two men very evenly matched in the open minutes.
Absolutely. Big standoff. Both men, fantastic physiques. Jayson maybe 90% the size of Ego there. 95%, we'll say.
The height advantage is definitely in the favor of Egotistico Fantastico.
However, I gotta say, I'm going on a limb here and say Jayson is probably the best high flyer on the independent circuit, bar none.
Wow.
I know a few people have seen him. Check out YouTube. Look him up.
That's saying something with guys in the locker room tonight with the likes of Ricochet and Fire Ant and Ruckus, some of the best high flyers in all of the country. Whoa, slips now, look at this. Back again. Kept the knuckle lock, and that was the key there, I think, for Fantastico, is that he was able to keep the knuckle lock and keep control of Jayson there.
Which is actually true to Ego being more of a veteran in the ring. I believe Ego's been working for 7 years now.
Yeah.
Quick for only 5. Quick not in the schedule Ego was as well, but as you can see, Ego's in control here.
Both of us have been around IWA Mid-South quite a while now, Josh, and we see these new guys come in here and try to make an impact all the time, and we talk about it all the time. You get the opportunity, and it's what you do with that opportunity. If you drop the ball, you won't be here very long. If you impress right off the bat, this guy like yourself is a testament to that. You can stick around here a long time.
They're fighting for a job. Right now, these guys are trading hold for a hold. Nobody wants to take a big risk at this point yet. However, these are high-risk takers. So pretty soon, I think we're going to see some amazing stuff.
You would think the man that makes the first big mistake is going to lose this one. Whoa! Look at that, Egotistico. Oh! Wow! He knocked Quick right off his feet. He may have knocked him loopy there.
Quick's hanging halfway in the ring, halfway out the ring. Back in.
You can usually tell when the arms and the legs go a little limp, the guy's a little woozy, and it looks like Jayson may have been knocked a little loopy by that left forearm. Wait a minute. Oh.
Security lands on his feet.
Again, the athleticism. You said it, Josh. Showing that athleticism off, and now look at this.
Jayson looking for a dive here.
What's he got in mind? You see the fans part. Whoa!
Full twist on that one.
Unbelievable. One thing the high flyers learned very quickly here in IWA Mid-South.
The ropes are high.
Yes, the ropes are high, and you don't want to use them too much. Jump over them if you have to.
Absolutely. Listen to the crowd. Heck of an opener, I gotta say.
Absolutely. A nice house here in Joliet. The crowd really coming out to support IWA Mid-South. Quick now on the outside. He caught Egotistico with that twisting dive. And now, what is this?
Where are these guys going? Near the wall here?
Well, we are under IWA rules again.
I can see from where I was, but I'm assuming Jayson Quick ate that wall.
Yeah. I think there's a soccer goal over there, so he may have been thrown into the soccer net, if I'm not mistaken. There may have been one over there. And now what is this? Oh, those horrible green chairs.
Those aren't good.
They're awful. Really are. Avoid them at all costs.
Look at them.
And they're very sturdy. They don't give. Now, Josh, we were all privy to a very stern conversation by Ian Rotten before tonight that we were to stay out of the plastic chairs, which you see Egotistico Fantastico was very certain to make sure he got a metal chair.
Clever. And the boss likes that when you listen.
Oh! Wow! As he was seated in the chair, that's very impressive.
That'll knock the wind out of you. That'll crack a rib. That will puncture a lung. Who knows?
Egotistico Fantastico last night returned to IWA Mid-South competition, taking on, I believe it was Michael Elgin.
Elgin, yes. Or no, sorry, Chris Chambers.
No, Chris Chambers took on Danny D'Amanto.
No, that
Got hurt.
You're right.
Chris Chambers will not be in competition tonight because of an injury he suffered in that match last night. But he is already, we're hearing rumors that he's got a shot to enter himself on any show this year, Josh. And he's already looking to enter himself in the 2008 Ted Petty Invitational.
Way to take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's thinking ahead. But now back here, these two young lions trying to make a name for themselves, trying to earn themselves a spot here.
In the corner, quick hops up.
What is this now? You never know with these big high flyers. No, caught.
DDT catches him.
Oh, on his head.
Vito suplex on his head. Ego's got to go for the cover here.
Jayson Quick has shown good resiliency so far. He's been able to take some big shots and come back, but you gotta wonder, how many big shots can this young man take?
The chop by the lefty.
That's always an awkward situation as well, working against a left-handed wrestler, I would imagine.
Sure. When you're a right-handed boxer, you get off your game when that happens.
Ooh, chest first into the buckle, he stumbles back. Egotistico, I don't think he even noticed that he stumbled back. He probably could have rolled him right up there.
Or had an opportunity to do another move to him, you know?
Absolutely.
Those are things you look for as a wrestler. And like you said, Ego's been on an IWA ring for quite a while, but I still think he's on his game tonight.
Well, he better be at one of the biggest shows of the year here in IWA Mid-South, the longest running show in IWA Mid-South now, going on 12-year history, is the April Bloodshowers show. Longer than TPI, longer than King of the Death, longer than any show, April Bloodshowers has been a staple here in IWA Mid-South, and it's all about young guys just like this trying to make a name for themselves.
I remember when I first started, it was the April Bloodshowers where I made one of my biggest wins, I believe, against Johnny Storm, perhaps.
Yes. Pick that up at Smart Mark Video, and now look at, whoa, on his feet, look at this. Oh! Third time's the charm, and he caught him flush right on the temple. Cover, turn!
Cover. Barely any weight on him. Come on, Jayson. You know, the guys in the ring like Egotistico Fantastic, we gotta hook the leg, man.
Yes, but Tracy Smothers has taught us nothing. It's that you need to hook the leg. And that was a mistake on the part of Ego. Now, whoa! Face buster. What is this? Oh, boy! That is mind-blowing.
Shooting star leg drop. You've seen it right here at IWA Mid-South.
Whoa! And Fantastico kicks out. That is disgusting. Can you do that?
I taught him that, actually. I like that, apparently.
And these fans appreciate that move. That is incredible body control. Now look at this. Egotistico, no, wait.
Sent him for that reverse pile driver, looked like.
Whoa. Oh, nice variation there. He had Jayson Quick all turned around. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, he was looking at, yeah.
Referee position.
Great call by Brian Gore there. You'll see a lot of times referees will count even though the shoulder is clearly not down. He made sure both shoulders were flush to the mat. That's a veteran referee right there, Brian Gore. Quick now, sent in, now wait a minute, catches him.
Overhead scissors.
Wait a minute. Oh, on his his head, reverse Hurricane Rana.
Wait a second. Quick's going up top. This is a guy
Who knows?
right now. Best high flyer in independent wrestling. I don't know what he's going to do.
Well,
If
we've
he's gonna
seen
miss,
double
miss it.
moonsaults. We've seen
He calls his
everything.
move. The falling star press.
Whoa, man! The head snap back. Independent wrestling fans may recognize that as a move that really messed up Lindsay Dorado, a young man from the Chikara Wrestle Factory in Philadelphia. A move exactly like that. It's a very dangerous move, especially when the man moves out of the way, just like we saw there, Josh.
That is Concussion City.
He took a chance, and I said it. I said the guy that makes the first big mistake, it may cost him this match. We'll see the resiliency of Jayson Quick. Fantastico bringing the fury. Way deliberate there.
Wait a second.
What is this? Drops him down.
That reverse pile driver.
1, 2, 3. Well, Josh, we said it. The first one to make a mistake loses. And unfortunately, and it's just his second match here in IWA Mid-South, Jayson Quick is going to learn that you can't make those big mistakes.
But I definitely think he impressed the crowd here tonight. Begging for him to come back, it sounds like.
All right, here we go. Two big heavy hitters looking to align themselves for a strong style title shot, possibly. Two of the more strong style guys, quote unquote, if you will, that have come through these parts here in IWA Mid-South. I'm again joined by Josh Abercrombie for this big bout. Brodie Lee. Look at that, right off the bat showing his power. Well, one thing about Viking is this guy doesn't back down from a fight. He will stand toe-to-toe with anybody. And these fans have really taken to him. Look at that. Oh!
Get out of town,
And just bull rushes.
Didn't that boss of ours say, stay away from those chairs?
Yes, he did.
Golly.
And this one immediately spills to the outside.
Now, I've been on plenty of shows with Brodie Lee, and thank God I have never had to suffer any of those chops because, man, they do not look fun.
Not only has he got some vicious chops, but if you type his name into YouTube, you'll see him kicking more than one guy's face off with that big boot.
Literally, their face comes off. I've seen it. Yeah.
Yes. Ask Tim Donst. Brodie Lee has made a name for himself out on the East Coast in promotions like Chikara and now CZW. And now making his first trip here this weekend to IWA Mid-South. Oh.
I find that awkward considering he's from Lincoln, Nebraska. But he does drive trucks, so who knows? Maybe he goes to the East Coast more often.
Yes.
There's two things he likes to do. He likes to drive trucks, and he likes to kick people in the face. So, hey.
Scored a big victory last night over BJ Whitmer. Of course, it wasn't exactly clean. Jimmy Jacobs, I believe. I wasn't there, but if what I read was correct, Jimmy Jacobs stuck his nose in a little bit.
He distracted BJ a little bit. BJ got distracted, like I said. And then he turned around, and there's a big boot waiting for him in the grill. So a big victory, when you talk about guys that are like, the resumes are very long, BJ Whitmer's right up there. Him and Chris Hero are they've held every title almost in the promotion's history. They've won TPIs. He's won, so scoring a victory in your first match against a guy the caliber of BJ Whitmer, and obviously is going to open the eyes of Ian Rotten. Absolutely.
Now look at this.
Nelson. Looks like Brodie Lee has a little amateur background.
Oh.
Nebraska is quite the state for wrestling, right next to Iowa, so I guess that's how it works.
It's true. Viking, again, taking a beating, and look at this. He has had no chance here. Brodie Lee has been going 100 miles an hour.
Just slamming him down carelessly. I don't understand why you would want to be careful with your opponent, but honestly, dropping him any which way possible.
Brodie Lee, it's so cliche, but he really is like a Mack truck. When he comes at you, he's full speed ahead, and you have got to deal with this big, tall monster.
Beating people up.
He loves the chops.
Kind of has a smile on his face.
Sure does.
Almost.
And now what's this? Look at that. That was all Brodie Lee there, just picking him up like a sack of potatoes and dropping him on his head.
Drop him wherever.
Oh, wait a minute. Of course, IWA rules. Very lax here. Whoa! Oh, good night. Cover 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Impressive win for Brodie Lee.
An impressive weekend debut for this young man. I would say only Kevin Steen at the 2005 Ted Petty Invitational may have been more impressive in his debut weekend. Brodie Lee scoring big victories over both BJ Whitmer and Viking. You've got to imagine, Josh, Michael Elgin can't be too far down the road for Brodie Lee.
Big things in store for Brodie Lee.
Vito Thomaselli. See, my brainchild. So when Sal decided he couldn't cut the mustard, hang, I decided to cut ties with it. So about 2 weeks ago, I put to bed he will buy my shirt. You know, after I lost 120 pounds off my back with Thomaselli, I couldn't wait to come right here and start my singles career. Come right here where single stars are made. Right? IWA, right? Single star made. And what happens? I get online and what do I see on IWA-MS.com? Shill, I know. I see the new Iron Saints are going to be a tag team. The new Iron Saints. Now you guys tell me, how many new tag teams, the new rockers, the new douchebags, the new Billy Guns, the new this guy haven't done anything? So me and Rob and I ask you, what makes you think the new Iron Saints would be anything like the Iron Saints? So see, you're looking at the Thomaselli brothers, right? And take a real good look, because this is the only time you're going to see it. Right here, one night only. Because I understand, there's no world champion. And when it comes down to IWA, when it comes time to bleed IWA, your name's not Rock, your name's Thomaselli, and you're doing the same thing. So Ian, if you accept it, I'm going to go ahead and throw my name in the hat of names of single stars to be the new champion. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Because 9 years of blood, sweat, and tears up and down the road of this business, and I haven't had myself a single championship that means shit. And you know IWA, I love it just as much as you do. So I'm going to go ahead, these people accept it here. I'm going to go ahead and drop my name in the hat and become the new IWA World Heavyweight Champion. So everybody pay attention. Everybody keep your eyes open, because this is the one and only appearance of the Thomaselli brothers. Now bring out the jokes that we're going to beat down tonight. Thank you very much.
All right, here we go. Three-way tag team action. I am joined at this time by Devin Moore. Devin, you're obviously out here because last night in Indianapolis, Indiana, you were the tag team partner of Jayson Strife. And
Son of a bitch kicked me in the face, man, Jordan. Just leave it at that.
you beat me to it.
In the face.
I was going to give you an elegant...
Well, Cheech and Cloudy, faux potheads of mine, and this asshole kicks me in the face. I didn't appreciate it. But you know what, Ben Jordan? I'm glad you're here, by the way, because I missed you last night.
I'm always up here in the Chicago region. You can catch me up here. Jayson Strife, though, obviously looking for a partner here in IWA Mid-South, trying to get himself in the tag team division.
Well, super kicking me doesn't do it. I'm telling you that right now.
Whoa!
Cloudy trips him.
These fans don't really care too much for Jayson Strife, but you've got to admit he's a tough competitor. In that big ladder match here last time at the 500 show, he showed how tough he was.
Yo, when you crash and burn on the floor like that and get up, I'd say that too. I mean, me and Brandon were both right there and kind of laughed.
Hey, look at that.
He got up.
Did you see that? Jayson Strife he looked like he was going to tag his partner, and then actually looked at Troy Walters and was like, you know what, forget it. Tagged out to Vito Thomaselli. Vito now, the Iron Saints have exploded. Yeah. Since we last got together, Sal Thomaselli is still at home nursing injuries. They've moved out. They don't live together. The Iron Saints are no more.
See what happens when I just don't pay attention?
So for one night only, we get the Thomaselli brothers before Vito embarks on his big singles mission here in IWA Mid-South. And he just threw his name into the hat for that big world title tournament coming up here next month. And it looks like Ian accepted, so he looks like he's going to be in that tournament as a singles competitor.
And we're going to have to see what happens with Vito there, because God knows who else is going to get thrown into that. But right here, ooh, never mind. Cheech just took over.
And look at that now. Vito trying to kick himself out.
They're not the new Thomasellis. I mean, the three of them have been together for so many years that it doesn't matter what ones are in the ring. They definitely have the advantage tonight, Ben.
I'll tell you what, the Iron Saints, the Thomasellis are pretty bulletproof here in IWA Mid-South, even though Vito Thomaselli did a dastardly thing and And if you haven't seen it, a little shill, go to EliteProWrestling.com and check out the TV show. You'll see exactly what went down between the two of them.
You know what I just realized? Little history lesson. Minus Brandon, that was the finals of last year's Candido Cup. Am I wrong?
You read my mind, absolutely. The finals were Up in Smoke versus the Iron Saints. The Iron Saints won the first ever Candido Cup and became the 3-time IWA Mid-South Tag Team Champions in that match. Fans have always said they wanted to see the rematch between the two teams when they were both fresh, because those teams had wrestled 4 times in 2 nights before that finals, but we'll never, I mean, at this point, we're never going to get to see that rematch. This is the closest we're going to get.
Closest thing you're going to get, and you know what? It's not bad.
Vito Thomaselli now in there with Cheech, and he is controlling with the knuckle lock, and now look at this.
Oh, he moved though, he's smart.
Cheech
takes the knuckle lock. Vito's smart though, Vito.
Whoa, knee, that'll break the knuckle lock too. That was very impressive.
Might break your jaw.
Very athletic move there from Cheech. And I don't know that you want to stand toe-to-toe with Vito.
Well, I mean, Vito would be the best bet out of the two because Brandon just breaks people's jaws and doesn't really worry about it.
Jawbreaker.
Sabian's still got a retainer in his mouth from what I hear.
Don't take that.
Oh my, you hear that?
But Cheech, who's been in strike exchanges with the very best,
but he's
nothing new to him.
I don't even think it's that. I think he's so smoked up that he doesn't even realize he's getting hit. But that one he felt.
And now he tags into the bulldozer, the bruiser, the impact bully, Brandon Thomaselli.
The jawbreaker.
The jawbreaker. Call him what you want. Oh!
Speaking of a jawbreaker right there, he read my mind.
And now look at this, Troy Walters.
Finally in the smallest guy in this match against the biggest one. Nice, till the world one drag.
And this is exactly what he has to do with Brandon.
No.
Whoa! He has to use his quickness.
He has to. If Brandon gets a hold of him, that kid is dead.
Oh, drops him down.
Beautiful gutbuster.
Oh, knee lift stands him up.
Oh, big
knee turns him all the way inside out. Brandon Thomaselli, a house of fire here. At the beginning, it looked like Troy Walters was going to be able to use his quickness, but you called it. Once you caught him, that was game over.
Yes. And now Vito, the vet in this match, he's going to take his time.
You got to wonder for Troy Walters, does he even look to make the tag out to Jayson Strife? I mean, Strife made it pretty clear that he didn't want nothing to do with Troy Walters from the minute they walked out here.
I wouldn't even worry about that. If I was him, I'd worry about me.
I mean, look at the look on Strife's face now. Look at this.
Look at this cocky son of a bitch. He's lucky I'm doing commentary, Ben, because I come up there and smack the piss out of him.
Well, just stay right here. I know you could get upset. I know you got yourself a temper, but just stay right here. And now look at this, the Thomaselli brothers gonna use a little double team action. Oh, double back elbows perfectly placed, and Troy Walters, no stranger to the Thomasellis. He made his IWA Mid-South debut in a tag team match teaming with Jason Hades to take on the Iron Saints back in Midlothian, back middle of last year.
August, I'm thinking?
I believe it was. Coming up in Milwaukee for the Insane Championship Wrestling promotion, he'll take on Brandon Thomaselli for the Elite Pro World Television title, which Brandon Thomaselli holds. And next weekend at the Elite Pro Show, he'll be taking on Vito Thomaselli in singles action as well.
Ooh.
So Troy Walters very familiar with the Thomasellis, but now he's in there with Cheech.
Beautiful power slam. Beautiful.
And now here comes Cloudy, and now look at this.
I seen this last night. I was standing in the corner. Shades of the Quebecers, Ben Jordan. I said it.
Oh, wow. Beautifully executed, too. And Thomaselli knows it's only one fall. It's not elimination rules here. Vito Thomaselli, clearly the veteran of this matchup.
Definitely.
And now the teamwork of Up in Smoke. They're probably the best tag team when you count them. I mean, yes, Vito and Brandon are brothers and they're natural tag team partners, but they don't have that same chemistry that Vito and Sal have.
No, without a doubt, Cheech and Cloudy, the tag team experience have everyone beat. And they're keeping Troy Walters grounded, which is the smart thing to do. That big shoulder thrust in the corner. Trio Woe maybe? No.
I'm gonna pick him up now, right in the middle of the ring.
Oklahoma Slam.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, reverse! I've never seen that.
Wow.
Beautiful. Tornado DDT Cheech needs to tag out. Well, Troy Waters needs to tag out. And Jayson Strife seems like he actually wants to tag. I'm surprised, because he's a little bitch. But
IWA Mid-South lead referee Bryce Remsburg administers the count here. Good to see Bryce back. Great Trent Acid imitation. Gotta ask him to do it. Oh, and here comes Strife. House of Fire. Look at him, back elbows. Strife. Ooh. I don't even think he caught him, but he made up for it with that enziguri. And now look at this, the action fast and furious here. And Cheech. Whoa! Beautiful! Teamwork, they're on the same page. That's good, smart. Waters is going up. And this kid's retarded. And now look at this, Cheech. What happened? Now what's Strife doing? Oh, no, let it go! Good for you! He deserves that, Ben Jordan. I hate to be biased, but he deserves it. You are all riled up about Jayson Strife. Can't stand him. That kid's gonna get his ass beat when I get my hands on him. Iron Saints are gonna dive. I've never seen them dive. Are they gonna dive? I didn't think so. And then the Thomaselli brothers taking the credit there. Typical Thomasellis. Got it. Glory hogs they are. They love it. And now up in smoke again. The double teams. This team very good. Whoa! Oh man! Beautiful. We said it earlier. Jayson Strife can take a beating. We know that. But you've got to think that Cheech and Cloudy, if they are able to keep the tag ratio in their favor and keep themselves in control of this match, they will definitely have a leg up. Definitely will. They won last night, killing somebody. I think it was one of those ants. But Strife needs to work as a team with Troy Waters and not push him away like he's been doing. He needs to desperately make the tag back into him. Waters over there, a little house of fire. Walters is trying to get the crowd behind him. Walters knows what it would mean for his team to get a victory here. I mean, how big would it be? Mid-South, and you're in the ring with two of the best teams in the country. I think that's an understatement. Oh, and now look at this. Oh! Bryce didn't see it, but kid's retarded. Old IWA rules, isn't it? There's no DQs anyway. And now Walters back in. House of Fire. Strife tags out for Walters. Ducks the line. Oh, atomic drop, I love it. He's waiting on him. Ducks the line. Backslide, backslide. Oh, that'll break your tailbone. Wraps him up. Cover. Two. Oh, I'm gonna cover. That was very smart. Oh, beautiful. Headlock takeover like driver maneuver from Vito. Oh, river snapper. That was more of a side neck bringer. Cheech, watch Cheech. Que Paso. STO Storm move. Mine's better. Cover. Strife breaks it up. He seems like he's half out of it. He's stumbling in there. And now look at this. Fisherman suplex. Beautiful. Oh, and Brandon breaks it. And maybe break his jaw, Brandon. I don't condone what Brandon does, but I hope he at least breaks his jaw. And now here comes Cloudy. And now Cloudy getting in there with Brandon. Not smart. Trying to whip him off, and that was the mistake. Oh. See ya. Oh, here's the deal. The deal. And Troy Waters there. Oh. Brandon all the way out. Vito sneaking in. Vito sneaking in, being the vet that he is. Taking advantage. Reversal. High cross. Caught him. Vito called him. Come on, what is this? Throws him up, fireman carry position. Whoa. Head scissors. Scissors reversal. Beautiful. And I see in his eyes, Ben Jordan. He's gonna fly. He's gonna fly. This kid can fly like anybody. What does Walters have in mind here? Hits the ropes. Oh! Outside. Oh my God, that was unsafe. Once again, Jayson Strife just speared him to the ropes. Inexplicably turns on his own partner. The kid deserves to get his ass beat. And when I find Boss later, I'm going to get it done, Ben Jordan. Well, once you get past Dingo tonight, you might be able to set your sights on Jayson Strife. And now the Thomasellis, there's like a car wreck on the floor over there as Jayson Strife and Troy Walters.
I don't think either one will get him. It looked like Troy Walters landed head first. Very dangerous.
They crashed and burned.
And Thomasellis have full advantage of Cheech. Cloudy, I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
No, it's hard. The excitement, the action's all over the place. It's hard to keep track of it all. Big double shoulder tackle and the Thomasellis in control.
And now where's this idiot going? Look at this. He's leaving again. He left me out there high and dry last night. Now he's leaving poor Troy Walters out there. This kid's gonna get an ass kicking. He better hope to God he doesn't have to see me, Benjamin.
Back in the ring, the Thomaselli brothers are double teaming the crap out of Cloudy here.
Oh, double choke slam.
Now look at this, the communication here.
Cheech is getting up over there in the corner.
Boy, the Thomaselli brothers have really changed the complexion of this matchup, and Jayson Strife leaving his partner after spearing him through the ropes.
On his head, Benjamin. I don't think he's getting up.
He still is barely moving. And now Cloudy trying to fight out of the corner. He does, rolls through, tag to Cheech. Oh!
House of Fire, big line. Another big line.
Cheech all over the place.
Super kick. Didn't get all of them though, Ben.
Drop kick.
He caught him on the chin, but I don't know how good he caught him. Must be good enough because Brandon's still down. Here comes Vito, teamwork.
And now, look at here it is, teamwork. Oh!
Playing possum, Brandon was. Boot to the head. Off his back.
Whoa!
Listen to the crowd, Ben Jordan. This packed house in Juliet.
Look at this.
Double team action.
Oh! Takes him down. Cover. 2. No!
Oh. Give me something better than that to pin Brandon Thomaselli.
Oh!
619 drop kick. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now.
And now look at this. Oh! Double team!
This is going to be, if they're going for it, this is a Shiner Wizard shoulder breaker, but Brandon's up.
Yeah,
cuts Cloudy off.
They won last night with that big move.
Now he's going, now what's he doing? He's got Vito up.
Oh!
A version of the go to sleep.
He caught him with the knee.
The deal.
If he hits this on Cheech, it could be over. Wait a minute, no, Cheech rolls him up one. Oh!
He kicked out. Oh!
Fuck you!
Oh!
Super kick, insecure combo. And Brandon's still on his feet.
Trying to stay up.
Oh! Spin kick. Yoshitonic.
Oh! 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, Devin Moore, that was a hell of a three-way dance.
That was everywhere. Troy Waters, though, is still on the ground. Someone needs to go check on him. That kid might... Oh, wait, never mind. He's in the far corner. I see him kind of moving around. He's all right, I guess. He looks confused. He don't even know what happened. Cheech and Cloudy victorious both nights out here. Double shot weekend.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah!
Now they're going to go celebrate with a fatty, I guarantee it.
Well, then let me follow.
You and me both, Benjamin, but we need to stay here because we got another big match coming up.
We absolutely do. The action fast and furious here at April Bloodshowers. Well, Devin Moore, this will be Chuck Taylor's second singles title defense this weekend, and the second since winning the belt back at the Ian retirement show at the end of last year.
Well, I need to pay attention to this because after I beat Dingo tonight, I'm going to face the winner of this match.
Absolutely. So you're out here scouting, obviously.
Well, Chuck Taylor, I don't need to scout.
You guys have torn it down twice here in this building alone.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor. That was for the heavyweight title too.
Now, if I'm not mistaken,
Jayson Hades, I had him once here.
He gave you a run for your money too.
Yes. He tried to do those knees in my back. None of that.
Yeah, the kill switch, that devastating flipping pedigree lung blower that he uses.
I'm good with that. Shoot Star Press called that off. That was cool.
That move alone, Devin Moore, gives Jayson Hades the quote-unquote puncher's chance in any match that he's in. He hits that move, the match is over.
And he can hit it out of anywhere.
One mistake, but Chuck Taylor, of course, the longest reigning IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Champion in the company's history.
Smashed Jimmy Jacobs' record, made Jim Fannin real proud.
Yeah. Almost went the distance a whole solid year. It was actually 364 days as World Heavyweight Champion.
Went through a whole TPI in the process.
Correct, losing in the finals.
Beat Too Cold Scorpio in the tournament.
Beat Jimmy Jacobs in the tournament. Beat Human Tornado in the tournament. And then he came up just short of beating Mike Quackenbush in the finals before Quackenbush became the World Heavyweight and Light Heavyweight Champion. Then it was in the four-way with Kingston and Hero and Quackenbush where Chuck got the pin on Quackenbush to become the Light Heavyweight Champion. But what an obvious notch in the belt it would be for Jayson Hades to come up with a big victory here tonight.
Definitely catch the attention. These fans have been getting behind him since he debuted back last year, but he'd definitely be the biggest win in his IWA career.
Without a doubt. When we were here last for the 500 show, he gave Josh Abercrombie all he could handle.
The mustache man.
Or not, excuse me, not the 500 show. Excuse me. At the 500 show, he won the opportunity to be in this match when in that conflict of interest match, he teamed with Insane Lane. Now look at this. That's a submission hold there. I don't think the fans realize.
Beat the Necro Butcher that night and still didn't win the deathmatch title.
No.
Danny Havoc ended up winning. Who's in Germany defending that against Drake Younger, I believe, tonight.
I believe so. I believe that is the case.
Shout out. But these guys feeling each other out. And Chuck Taylor, I don't know. He's a goof. I kind of like it, but then I don't.
This isn't a first-time matchup for these two. These two have met in an Elite Pro ring late last year, in August of last year, so they are not unfamiliar with each other. And now look at this. Taylor enjoys the size advantage. Whoa! Nice takeover there, and now Hades.
Hades gonna dive. Chuck Taylor better move.
He
Smart.
did. He did, but Hades saw it in enough time where he was able to stop himself.
Got it by that hair. Chuck Taylor should have kept that haircut.
And now, handfuls of hair getting back in the ring, and that's smart by Hades.
Oh, he stopped the foot. I like it.
He did. And then he jabbed the throat.
About that.
Tracy Smothers style chops to the throat. And that is exactly what Chuck Taylor is so good at. He jaw jacks with the crowd. He may not be conventional, but he's effective.
No, Mega Driver sucks.
Yeah, we talk about moves that'll put you out. No one gets up from the Omega Driver. Only Mike Quackenbush. That's it. And that guy's superhuman, as we know.
Yeah, after that header at TPI, I couldn't believe he finished.
Not only finished, but won and kicked out of the sickest Omega Driver I've ever seen, man. Check that out, TPI 2007, smartmarkvideo.com. Shizoo.
Plug. And that Chuck Taylor's got him some kind of crawl space.
But Hades fighting out of it, getting to his feet.
Crowd getting behind Hades.
Hades has to use his quickness, and he can't be tied up.
Chuck Taylor used the tights. Bryce saw it, calling him out on it.
Oh, you're not going to cover Jayson Hades with a foot on his chest.
So disrespectful. Chuck Taylor better watch himself.
Chuck Taylor loves to play the psychological games with his opponent as well.
Loves the mind games.
And now, going to use that 4 count to its limit.
What the hell was that, Ben Jordan?
It's Chuck Taylor proving that he has these fans in the palm of his hand.
I guess I can't deny that. But look at him, he's a half assist. He just hurt his hand hitting him in the back. Ooh! That was off his chin.
Jayson Hades has been kind of taken under the wing by Sal Thomaselli, and you can see from those strikes, that's how
I have to say that. He's got a little Thomaselli in him.
He's been a pet project of Sal Thomaselli for the last few months. Been working together a lot at the Elite Pro Dojo. And Hades got caught with that beautiful drop kick, one of the best in the business, Chuck Taylor.
I hit one last night, and Chuck Taylor got pissed off, but oh well. Now this crowd getting behind Jayson again. Chuck Taylor with his chokes.
Chuck Taylor, a former world heavyweight champion, former light heavyweight champion, and former women's champion. Don't forget that.
I forgot about that.
And now again, look at this, controlling the wrist, controlling the body of Jayson Hades here. A submission hold locked in here. He's got the arm tied in. You can see
But if
there.
he wanted to, Ben Jordan, he could slide right on down for a pin attempt too. So this is smart. If I was Chuck Taylor, after wearing him out a little bit, I'd go for that pin.
Look at that. Look at Jayson Hades has to carry all the way to Chuck Taylor.
Ooh, knee to gut. He's just cutting the wind off, dude. He's giving Jayson Hades no wind at all. He can't get his breath back.
Hades now looking in a bad place right here. Oh, Chuck Taylor may have taken too much time.
Oh, he needed a head. Beautiful. He may have. Now he flipped out. What's he gonna do?
Oh, face plant.
Sit out, face buster. Beautiful. Both men are down. Bryce starting to count. Blocked.
Oh.
Ooh.
Jayson Hades has learned in IWA Mid-South, you gotta bring the stiffness, and he has at this point.
Beautiful
drop kick of his own there.
Duck the line.
Oh,
Pele kick to the shoulder.
Still takes him down.
That was like borderline collarbone.
You can absolutely dislocate a shoulder, anything.
And Chuck Taylor favoring that shoulder. Beautiful belly to belly. There's that nip up. That cockiness.
Oh! He sure did. He had full extension. Hades kicks out again. He's resilient as Jayson Hades. We've seen him take beatings from the Iron Saints in the past here in IWA Mid-South. He hung in there with the likes of Josh Abercrombie before. We know he could take a beating. And Chuck Taylor now very deliberate in his offense here. Now wait a minute.
Pushes him off. Lung blower.
No, flips him over with a monkey flip. Oh, stomp.
Double stomp. 2. So close.
I don't think he got the height he was looking for, and that's these IWA ropes where you don't always know what exactly kind of spring you're gonna get.
And they're so tall.
And now wait a minute, kill switch.
He's got him hooked.
Looking for the kill switch. Oh wait a minute.
Chuck Taylor.
This is how he reversed it before. Back in their match in Elite Pro, this is exactly how. And then he hit him with the awful waffle. This is a repeat. This is a nightmare scenario for Jayson Hades.
I know nothing about it, so I'm letting you call it. Wait, catches him. Gets a back up. Go for it again.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Yoshitani.
1, 2.
Oh, so close.
Jayson Hades able to narrowly escape the awful waffle and hit a Yoshitani. We saw it successful for Cheech and Klein just a match ago, and it was almost successful for Hades here. He's going for that submission hold again. Oh! Knee to the face, cover, 2, no! He kicks out again!
He didn't even say anything, that was beautiful.
Chuck Taylor, you gotta think frustration's gonna start to set in.
On the ropes. Chuck Taylor doesn't fly, Ben Jordan.
No, he doesn't, but maybe he feels he has to take that kind of risk to put this kid away.
I've never seen Chuck Taylor fly. This is the first for me.
Taylor now. Whoa, no, he catches
Beautiful,
himself.
lands on his feet. Jump toe, the second turnbuckle. And Hades is feeling it. Kill switch is going for it again.
No, reverse.
Soul food.
Soul food again. Give Chuck Taylor credit. Every
Taylor
time he's gotten that pedigree, he knows that the kill switch is coming next.
And he fought his way out of it. Omega driver, awful waffle, whatever you want to call it.
He got caught up.
Bryce got caught in his head. Wait a second.
Oh, there it is. Kill switch. Cover. Two.
We got it.
New champ.
And this place is going crazy.
What a victory for the young man! Huge!
Huge victory! Chuck Taylor does not lose often. That is a huge win for Jayson Hades, new IWA Light Heavyweight Champion, till he sees me next month, Ben Jordan.
You gotta get through Dingo, my friend, but if you do, it will be you taking on the new IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Champion, Jayson Hades.
Listen to this building.
And now look at this, Chuck Taylor obviously blaming Bryce.
He's blaming Bryce Remsburg, but it was Chuck Taylor's fault.
Taylor made a mistake.
And it cost him huge. Chuck Taylor, first time in what, a year plus that he hasn't had gold? First time in a year plus, Ben Jordan, that Chuck Taylor hasn't had gold in IWA.
It's gonna be a long trip home back to Raccoon City.
To see me whoop Mickey Knuckles' ass. Try this again. Who came here tonight to see my boy Sabian whoop anybody that's built his ass? Shut up. Fact of the matter is, it's just me and my boy here tonight. So, ain't gonna be no Sixx man. So, we're gonna take it upon ourselves right now to not even defend the titles because, you know, we really just don't feel like it, so. Man, that ladies for the rest of it all, we're gonna take the night off. Like a fucked up Gerard and shit. I know you flew us in and everything, man, but we ain't working tonight, bro.
Look, you maybe want to drop microphones and bring them on, or they can afford it. Don't do it here. Now, as far as, what was that? It looked like a fucked up Kenny Rogers? Is that what you said? I said this once and I'll say it again. Listen here, Klein. You don't call the shots around here. You never will call the shots around here. You will defend the tag titles tonight, even though there's only one belt here. Because Ricky Reyes is a big ass pussy that's scared to get his ass kicked by a girl. Ricky's sick. He got diarrhea. He got diarrhea of the mouth just like Ruckus. Now see what you may not understand is you got it right around your neck, don't you? You're a proud member of Blackout. And Blackout signed a contract for this match. So any of you that are in Blackout can defend those tag titles, and you will defend those tag titles. Let's get on with the wrestling. I don't feel like being here till 2 o'clock in the morning. Get your ass out. I'll tell you your spot, and we'll get on with wrestling. You need to get out of the ring, and we'll go on. Come on.
We ain't going nowhere, bro. I got better.
You got a better idea.
Look, I'm not 100%.
Don't make me bring Brady down here to break your jaw again. I didn't get personal. You're getting personal when you say I brought you all the way here and you ain't wrestling. You don't feel like it. Man, you need to share because you're smoking some good stuff. You need to get out of the ring. Come on.
We ain't going nowhere, bro.
Keep your ass back. Get a job, get out of the seats, man. Yo, we gonna have an auction right now with this IWA this tag team. We starting off at a quarter. I got a quarter. Where you running to now, Tom? Let me tell y'all something. If y'all were there last night, y'all missed a hell of a show. This girl right here, you know, I ain't got nothing but respect for you, girl. Last night, damn, baby girl came to the run for my money. Probably better than what you can do. I just want everybody to know that I am very
bitches? Yes, I called you a bitch, Storm, because that's what I think you are right about now. You three versus Josh Abercrombie versus David Moore versus Mickey Douglas and Ohio Way. The tag titles are still on the line.
All that's gonna happen is we gonna fuck y'all. I'm gonna have some titties to suck on later on. That's what I do. Suck on titties.
First of all, you guys know come out here, especially you. You don't want to be involved with these two bitches and definitely get hurt. Alright? Tonight is a very special night for us because Too Cold Scorpio is now part of Black Out. Okay? Alright? And if you three
Back the fuck up. I swear to God, you better back
don't let me slap you again, bitch.
Wait till later. Take my gun off.
If you want an ass whooping, you can catch an ass whooping, alright? And as far as these belts go, if you three bitches want these, then tonight, come take them.
We already got one. We can't have man, you shouldn't even be alone.
All we gotta say is the Olsen is scored. The bill is now a pilot. Who got it out? Let's go.
There's gonna be a new leader in Black Out. I know so well, but your mama like it. And if y'all know some of Too Cold in the new Black Out, you will have to come through my soldiers first before you get some of this.
We out. It's not me. It's all these people I love.
Whoa, and here we go. Sami Callihan with a huge opportunity. He made his IWA Mid-South debut last night. And obviously, 2 seconds ago, this match was supposed to be Dingo versus Devin Moore. But as we saw, Devin Moore's now going to be in the six-man tag. So Sami Callihan just shows up here tonight, and he gets a huge opportunity.
Well, you see how fast here at IWA opportunity presents itself. Sami Callihan, basically an unknown. He can jump in here now and beat basically up-and-comer here in IWA in Dingo, and basically step right into the picture of being a star here in IWA.
Whoa, all the way to the outside as I am joined by Vito Thomaselli.
Now, Ben, I don't know if you realize this or not, but Dingo, he gets his name from his grandfather, Nedley Mandingo.
Really?
Yes, yes, he's a great man. He has a saying of, oh God, it's hot. So that's his grandpa, Nedley Mandingo, big famous wrestler out in Tampa.
Uh-oh, they're coming our way. Steer clear of here, kid. The announce table is off limits. Sami Callihan. Young man works a lot in the Michigan, Ohio, Indiana area.
Yeah, I believe his uncle owned Callihan Motors, I believe.
Yes. Tommy Callihan is his brother.
Yes.
Whoa! On his face. But Dingo able to at least stop the momentum of Sami Callihan for a second here. Big Tom Callihan would be very upset.
Very upset right now.
From Sandusky, Ohio.
Hey, I'm not allowed in Sandusky, Ohio anymore, Ben Jordan. That's a shoot.
That's true. Wow, I thought he was going to drag and suplex him on the floor. This match has been hard hitting, man. I'll give it to these two.
Well, it is IWA, Ben Jordan. You can't get me in here swinging a tennis racket. We'll just ask you politely to leave, and then Corp will kick your ass.
Yeah, unless the tennis racket has thumbtacks glued to it.
Cameraman, get the cricket. Cameraman, get the cricket. Quickly, cricket. Cameraman.
We are watching the action.
Cameraman, cricket, cameraman. Boo. She's frumpy anyway, everybody. Don't worry. It would have been fun.
Back in the ring, Sami Callihan continues to be in control.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for trying.
Back in the ring as Vito is taking congratulations from everybody in the crowd, I guess.
Well, I am a new single superstar, Ben Jordan.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa! Finish. Cover the man.
If this were Mortal Kombat.
Whoa, is he busted open?
Yes, he is. Maybe that might be residue from last night when Jimmy Jacobs attacked him with the spike and cut him wide open last night.
So he's bleeding last night.
Yeah, that cut may not have obviously fully healed, and it may have been reopened here by Sami Callihan. This is a huge advantage for Callihan. The blood going to start to drip in the eyes.
It gets in the eyes, it screws your equilibrium up, and the more blood loss that happens, the confusion sets in, Ben Jordan, if you will.
And look at that. Dingo went toe-to-toe with Jimmy Jacobs last night, and you can see the effects of that battle, and it may cost Dingo here. I'm not sure if the rules still apply that the winner of this match would receive a light heavyweight title shot. That was scheduled to be the case, as the new champion has been crowned here earlier tonight. Oh! On his head. This Callihan kid is impressive.
You know, Ben, yes, you were saying this, possibly the winner would get a light heavyweight title shot. But see, I've already gone to the people of IWA and I said I get the next title shot of whatever title it is. So no more title shots given out until the Thomasellis have another belt in their camp, meaning me.
Apparently you're going to have an opportunity to become the new IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
You've thrown your name into the hat, and it looked like, Vito, that Ian Rotten agreed to allow you to be one of the competitors in that tournament.
Well, see, the one thing you got to learn about IWA, Ben, you can't just hope for things. You got to put Ian right in front of the forefront and have him agree to it, or you're never going to get on it. This is a land of opportunity. You got to make your opportunity happen.
Obviously, these two young light heavyweights would be a couple of guys that may be standing in your way, that you'll have to prove yourself against the likes of these young men in singles competition.
You know what I call Dingo? What month are we in right now? April?
Yes.
I call him May, and I call Tommy Callahan's kid June. So I'm going to beat him in May and then beat him in June. You follow me?
Okay. Whoa! Neck breaker from the second rope!
And that ring has no padding, mark my words.
Dingo needs to capitalize, but you got to think the blood loss and the amount of punishment he has taken. Ooh, straight right hand by Callihan. The new horror, Sami Callihan, trying to win one for Callihan Motors and keep the plant alive, keep people's jobs.
We should call him the Sandusky horror here in IWA, Ben Jordan. The Sandusky
horror, Sami Callihan. Whoa! Oh, double underhook, suplex, beautifully executed. 2. Dingo. Oh! Wow! That's a concussion waiting to happen. Callihan now. Dingo now. Head of steam. Oh, nobody home. Callihan looking to take advantage. Sets him up on the top. What does Callihan have in mind? We don't know much about this kid.
Reverse suplex.
Boy, that would be crazy. Wait a minute now. Moonsault. Power. 2, 3. And Dingo continues to impress here in the light heavyweight division here in IWA Mid-South. You've got to think, Vito Thomaselli, that it's only a matter of time before Jayson Hades, the brand new IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion, stares across the ring from Dingo. But give it up to Big Tom Callihan's son. He was impressive as well. Big Tom would be proud.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I believe this is being contested under Chikara rules. That wasn't, I don't know if that's exactly the case, but with Bryce in there and a bunch of Chikara guys, you got to imagine this is going to be under Chikara rules, which means lucha tags. No tags necessary. But obviously, I brought you out here, Chuck Taylor, because you know a lot about the team coming from Chikara. And you know a little bit about this guy. I guess he used to be another guy, but now he's Vin Gerard, I believe?
Vin Gerard.
Okay.
Former Equinox.
Interesting. Obviously, he and Fire Ant do not get along very well.
Oh, that stems from last night, and well, they've had their problems in Chikara. Vin Gerard, just a salty character in general. Last night came out and attacked the Fire Ant during his match. So obviously, he's not happy about teaming up with him.
So obviously, this Chikara versus IWA Mid-South Atomico. The Naptown Dragons teaming with a guy you're familiar with, Ricochet.
I hate Ricochet.
Ricochet, of course, used to work for Chikara.
Until I beat him.
That's true.
He had to leave. That's a diving Alita.
Look at this, Fire Ant. The high flyer of the ants. Look at that. Oh, Fireman's carry. No, wait.
Cartwheels out of the Fireman's carry.
Very impressive. And Ricochet, new haircut and all, new gear. He's looking spiffy.
He's still an asshole. Slowing it down does the Fire Ant. Going to work on the high flyer. That's the way you got to do it. You got to ground him. He's going to be bouncing all over the place. Fire Ant's he's done his homework.
You've got to imagine the Naptown Dragons and Ricochet, obviously they're good friends. They're going to be on the same page. It's Team Chikara that can't even stand in the same corner together.
Nobody likes Vin Gerard, it's true. I mean, we saw he had to come through the front door. He's not even allowed in the locker room. Nobody wants to be around him. He's just a dick. He was unmasked
as being a fake luchador. I mean, really, when it comes right down to it, he was a fake luchador. And now look at this.
There's a fraud. There's a pendulum by the Fire Ant.
If anybody double stomps, the Thomaselli is going to come out here and be pissed.
Yeah, they never steal any moves, huh?
Right. 1, 2.
Got him with a seatbelt there. Picks him up, snags a headlock.
Fire Ant, been very impressive coming out of Chikara. Probably the fastest rising of the colony.
Absolutely, the most well-versed singles competitor of the colony. Tasso by Ricochet.
Yeah, look at this.
Bandera to the apron.
Oh, stuck his head through. Too early, now Ricochet. Whoa!
Brings him back.
Arm drag-alicious. And now Ricochet. And now look at that, that was very smart by Ricochet. He saw that Vin Gerard was in that corner, didn't want to take any chances. Now wait a minute, reversed by Fire Ant into the corner. Oh!
And he hits him with a stiff forearm in the corner. Fire Ant, he's a fiery guy. What's he got in mind here?
Whoa! Oh. Nope, got caught. Whoa, on his feet.
Ropes, lands on his feet.
Another cartwheel. Avoiding that fireman's carry. Whoa!
Oh, what do we got here?
Look at that! Look at the athleticism of Ricochet to continue to stand on his feet. And there it is, the big fireman's carry.
Hard cam, baby. Lucha tag.
There it is, and now Hydra, the man beast, turns Ricochet inside out. And now Die Hard Dustin Lee.
the biggest man in the match here.
Yes.
Well, height-wise.
One half of the CZW Tag Team Champions with Scotty Vortekz. You saw them come out with those belts, and now look at this, a pose off.
Oh.
He wants a test of strength.
Dustin apparently going for the schmag rag. No, what's he got? Oh, he's got that liquid hot schmagma.
Look at this. Hydra having a little bit of difficulty.
Oh, brings him down to his level, Hydra does.
The Naptown Dragon's gonna wanna stay away from the Hydra lock. That big full Nelson. Hydra. Hydra not winning the battle of power there.
Oh!
And now Hydra saying, you go. And Hydra being run around by diehard Dustin Lee. And now diehard.
I'm looking for a power slam. No!
Whoa! Arm drag, and that's what these Chikara guys, they know 7 million different arms. Hydra lock! Hydra lock! If he locks those fingers, Chuck, it's over.
Oh no! What a counter! Bryce is like, oh, Bryce! I hate Bryce. And now
he landed on his feet. Hydra lands on his feet, but he's obviously disoriented. Oh, backbreaker. I thought maybe a dragon suplex, but instead he lifts him up and drops him across the knee for the backbreaker. And now the CZW Tag Team Champions gonna work here in unison.
As far as I know, they're the only two. Oh, look at Hydra!
Wow, look at Hydra! Busting out the arm drags. Oh! Kick to the chest, and now here's Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen made his IWA Mid-South debut a night ago. Looking very impressive. Well built.
Absolutely.
Brandon Thomaselli's probably pissed he's got fringe.
You guys probably know his brother Colin, if you watch TV.
Wow, another great arm drag there. All different kinds of variations. And now look at this, Scotty Vortekz. Whoa! Oh! Dragon, excuse me, Japanese arm drag.
As far as I know, this is the first time these two men have ever met in the ring.
That's certainly the case. Look at this, Jimmy Olsen gonna give him a...
Much of a feeling out process.
Oh! He suckered him in.
Oh, Ben Gerard making his
and there's a
first
Gerard. Gerard kind of fell into that tag. Obviously, Jimmy Olsen didn't want to tag to him. And now look at this. He wants to go after the masked man.
Absolutely. Ben Gerard has a vendetta against masked men. He carries that Equinox mask around with him to show his loathing of masked people, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it.
You can see he still wears the Equinox tights underneath his new tights here.
Equinox, the bane of Ben Gerard's existence. I mean, this guy is just not a happy camper.
Oh, look at that. Went right after the eyes. Look at this. There's clearly no team unison with Teacher. Oh, look at that. That is just an absolute insult directed right at Hydra. Fireman's carry. Oh, come on. This guy, not only is he the bane of everyone in Chikara's existence, but he loves, obviously, prodding these guys.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, OMG's able to slick out of the way there. Gerard drops down, goes leapfrog. There's another arm drag. OMG actually the only person in this match who has not wrestled in Chikara.
That is the case.
Naptown Dragons recently made their debut, at King of Trios.
Exactly, teaming with the other member of the Naptown Dragons, Drake Younger, who is over in Germany.
OMG, certainly quite an awkward fellow.
Awkward's the best way to
Oh, there's a quesadora from OMG.
Look at that.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissor takes him down. This is probably the most offense he's ever been able to string together.
The masked member of the Naptown Dragons.
Diving Alita. Oh, no!
That was the most impressive OMG has looked.
It's true.
Kip up right there.
Gerard not happy. The guy pretended to be Mexican for upwards of 4 years. I mean, he had to work the Lucha Libre style. And now look at him, goading him to pin. Trying to lose the match for his team.
Wow, look at that. And now Chikara, the guy on their team is trying to throw this match. And now look at this Fire Ant. And now that's a tag under Lucha rules. Fire Ant is tagged
The two
in.
legal men right now, the 2 men in the ring. Can't get the suplex.
Boy, this Vin Gerard is a strange character. Wait a minute.
Here comes Jimmy. Looks like the Chikara guy's got the numbers advantage. Scotty Vortekz comes in. Now it's an even battle. Here comes diehard Dustin Lee. Now the IWA boys got the advantage.
Absolutely, 4-on-3, and now Gerard. Look at this.
Oh no!
Gerard could have helped his team even the odds, but no, he walks away. This spin Gerard, I do not get it. And now back in the ring.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not many friends. Oh!
He is in the wrong. Oh, now look at this again. Looking for the pin, but wait a minute.
Ganging up on him. Oh, look out. This has bad news written all over it.
Oh!
They caught him.
And then they threw him to the ground. Whoa! Ricochet! Their attention was diverted. They were all looking at Vin Gerard on the floor, and Ricochet takes advantage. And now Ricochet throws Fire Ant back in.
Lackadaisical pin. That's the ego on that Ricochet. He's a douchebag. He's also Helios and Chikara, in case you didn't know that.
Wait, that is not proven. That is unfounded.
Oh my God. I hate Ricochet so much.
Helios.
And he's black. I don't know.
Helios, of course, the Young Lions Cup champion in Chikara. He does bear a striking resemblance to Ricochet, but I asked Ricochet, and he assured me that it is not him. He no longer works for Chikara.
Yeah, he's wearing the same kind of gear. He's an idiot. Look at that submission from Diehard.
Yeah, he's really tied him up. This has got to make it difficult to breathe.
We're gonna have a tap out situation here. Picks him up and drops him on the back of his head.
Vin Gerard refusing to step up on the apron and be part of his team, and it has really hurt the Chikara foursome that they have not had their full team on the same page in this matchup. The Naptown Dragons and Ricochet have been on the same page from the get-go.
I mean, absolutely, the Chikara guys are already, and this is gonna hurt, by the way.
Ooh!
The Chikara guys are already at a disadvantage. I mean, you got Fire Ant and Vin Gerard, who already both hate each other. You have Hydra, who's a member of the Order of the Neo Solar Temple.
It's unfortunate we can't get Ultramantis Black out here to support us, man. Oh, senton.
You got Jimmy Olsen, who's up until recently has been a tag team competitor, but never. I don't believe any of these 4 men have ever tagged together, and 2 of them hate each other. And then on the other side of the ring, you got the Naptown Dragons, who are, who've been working together for years.
Exactly.
They train together. They hang out together. They're all friends. And look at this, Vin Gerard allowing things to happen.
Yeah, he's actually distracting the referee for his opponents. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
Fire Ant trying to fire up out of the corner, huh? Going out. Fighting off all 4 men by himself. Oh, and there's an embrace. A sweet embrace. That's a bear hug. Oh, look out. We got a Rana and an arm drag at the same time. Dustin Lee comes in and pushes them off the apron.
Look at this. Oh! Miscommunication there, and that may cost the Naptown Dragons.
This is exactly what the Chikara guys need. They need miscommunication. There's an enziguri connecting right in the head.
Die Hard falls all the way to the outside. Now look at this. Vin Gerard again.
Tags himself in. Hits
oh!
in the corner. Does it to OMG as well.
STO and Gerard, while he has not been on the same page with his teammates, he's been very impressive. He's been very smart. He's been very calculated. And now look at this. This is his own partner.
Beach break coming up. Stops him on his head. Beach break.
And Bryce is going to let it go. I mean, he understands the situation. Now look at this. Jimmy Olsen.
This could be that crazy. Oh! Killed it. Flying sleeper by the Hydra. Here comes OMG. Things are about to get even more awkward.
This is completely off the wall here.
Oh, face buster on his knee. There, Dustin in the corner, tying him in the face. Ricochet to the top. Shot.
Oh!
Scotty Vortekz to the top. Could be double knees.
Oh! Look at this, the Chikara guys now looking to insult Vin Gerard. Well, an awkward finish to an awkward match, Chuck Taylor. As you can see, not much life out of Vin Gerard.
And no one's gonna come help him.
Despite the ring announcer saying that there were pinfalls, there will be no pinfalls allowed in this one, Brandon Thomaselli, as this is for the IWA Mid-South Strong Style Championship. A new belt developed at the 500 show, won in a three-way by Michael Elgin against Roderick Strong and Viking.
This you said it's a new belt?
Well,
okay, no. Let me ask my next question. Where is the belt, Ben Jordan?
Well, he is a champion more in title than in title.
In theory, you should say, Ben, because in theory, he's a champion.
His title is he is the champion.
No, his title is Crazy Horse, which he finally got his name on his gimmicks. I'm proud of the kid. It only took him 7 months to get.
You are now. Wait a minute. Of course,
real quick, I'm reminded of a joke. You see, he's got Japanese lettering on his tights, right?
Yes.
And that's cool. A lot of American women, little boys and guys have Japanese and Chinese lettering on their bodies.
Right, those crappy tattoos.
Right. Do you think in Japan and China they put like "I'm cool" or "Spirit" in English lettering?
I doubt it.
All right. Michael Elgin gets some new gear, buddy.
That's not really a joke, yeah. There was no punchline in that joke.
Yeah, punchline is, dummy. Shut up. All I want to say is I've wrestled every man in this ring, and I hold wins over one of them.
Of course, Tank, a former IWA Mid-South Deathmatch champion.
I don't care.
And Toby Klein, a former IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight champion. So they know what it takes to win a championship here in IWA. This one's a little bit different. Bryce Remsburg's going to have his hands full with these three Bohemians. Which, by the way, I'm trying to calculate it here. Which of these three did you beat?
I beat one of them in the ring there, Ben. I mean,
which one?
I might not necessarily beat the one, but it was a team, and my team won. I did a 450 in the match.
You're ridiculous.
Matt Seidel was there too.
Oh, takes the big man off his feet.
I'll tell you what. If you hit me up on MySpace with the answer of what was the show that I wrestled one of the guys in this ring, I'll send you a Brandon Thomaselli t-shirt.
Well, where can they find you on MySpace?
Well, of course you can find me at myspace.com/BrandonT484. Oh, and for those of you who didn't hear that, that skipped through the DVD, it's myspace.com/BrandonT484. And of course I mentioned the DVD, and Ben, where can you buy these DVDs at?
Well, of course you can buy those DVDs from smartmarkvideo.com.
Smartmarkvideo.com, myspace.com/BrandonT484.
And now what is this? Billy Graham sticking his nose in this matchup. Last time he did that, he got a whipple ball bat filled with tacks slammed into his head by Jim Fannin.
Is that superstar Billy Graham?
No, different guy.
So I'm at home the other day.
No. Come on, this is a title match, Brandon.
But I got a quick story.
People on the internet don't like your commentary.
What the fuck's the internet, man?
They have it on computers now.
InTheRotation.com.
Yes, and every so often you will hear Brandon Thomaselli on In the Rotation.
The commentary booth has been invaded by Thomaselli's again. And now Toby Klein. That one knocked his eyes straight. Of course, Toby Klein, barefoot as usual.
That's stupid.
This match, I believe, under elimination rules, but I'm not going to ask the ring announcer because he didn't even know that there weren't pinfalls in this match.
Yeah, Ben, how do you win in this match? Explain to the folks at home, because they bought the DVD at smartmarkvideo.com.
Hey, don't slam the tables, right? You're going to knock something over.
I'm excited. We don't have monitors.
Knockout or submission only in this one. I believe countouts also count. No pinfalls.
Well, I want to have a match like this. I got a new submission hall that I'm working on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No shit.
It's top secret. I can't tell you anything about it.
Who else did it first?
Might be from California, or the move might have a California name in it. Deals with the leg. Again, if you hit me up at MySpace,
Steve Austin's probably going to be.
If you hit me up on MySpace, the way to. Okay, sorry folks, you can't win a Brandon Thomaselli t-shirt because Ben Jordan has ruined it for you. But still hit me up on MySpace, myspace.com/BrandonT484.
So who you got in this one, Brandon?
Well, it won't be the guy that I beat. I'm gonna go with Crazy Horse.
Well, he's taking his time here.
Here's what he's doing. Now, I don't know if it's elimination or not, but if it is, he's definitely wrestling a smart match because he's letting these two guys beat the crap out of one another, and he's getting a breather and kicking Tank, the biggest man in the match, right in the head. I'd kick him in the nuts, personally. I got hit with one of those forearms.
Oh, vicious headbutts. And Tank, the biggest man in this match. Oh! Swoosh! And now look at this. Uh-oh. Oh!
Super Dragon is so pissed off. Hey, Ben, you know when else Super Dragon gets pissed off?
Why is that?
Every Monday night when Paul Burchill's in the ring, he goes to a hero's welcome to the curb stop.
No shit.
It's pretty funny, actually.
I don't watch that crap.
I watch it on my TiVo. Yeah, I have TiVo, Ben. You know who told me about Tebow the first time ever?
That would probably be me.
Yes, it was you.
Damn
We
right.
used to watch that crap on Tebow. Oh, come on! Get up, Tank. You're better than that. It's like earlier in the night, Vito got hit, but he got right up because he's better than that.
Hard punch. That's a hard punch. He learned that one from Ox Baker, the man that made that famous.
That's right. So
You didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
Shut up.
I was in the Ox Baker Memorial up at XICW one time in Michigan, left by Detroit. My first road trip ever, I was with Danny Daniels and Jimmy Jacobs. This guy, Double D, it's like the Daredevil. And then Jimmy Jacobs and this guy named Machine, who's like kind of like Tank, but shittier. And we did a road trip up there. It was my first road trip. I thought I was so cool. I'm like, I'm going to Detroit. Then I realized it was Sunday, and I had to go to college the next day.
These two guys are going at it while you're blabbering on.
That's what I do when I blabber on. MySpace/Brandon T484.
Come on. You got it out there. Choke breaker. That's a signature move of Big Tank.
So last Friday was my birthday, Ben.
Yes, we heard a great story about that on In the Rotation.
Well, if I'm in commentary during the next match, I'll tell you that rotation. Or the rotation.
Yes.
That story. InTheRotation.com. Every Sunday. You guys ever do specialty shows during the week?
No, but we thought about it.
You should.
But we're lazy.
Cousin Walter can be a board op.
Claw! The Iron Claw!
Who made the claw famous, Ben?
Baron Von Raschke.
All right, let's be mad if you didn't
Or
know
Fritz
that.
Von Erich. One of the two. Look at this. Elgin, every match we see some ridiculous feat of strength from him. But Tank knew it was coming and stopped it quickly. Now look at this, reversed into the corner. Nobody home, Tank now. Oh, man. These guys are going at each other.
So I think Elgin's favorite wrestler is Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah? Those are sick headbutts.
Ow.
Oh, man.
You guys
Neither
seriously
man
stop.
slowing down. I think even Toby Klein thought better of more headbutts. He's got a strong cranium, that of a Samoan or a 70s black wrestler.
You're a racist, Ben.
It's true. It was. I'm not. Go back and watch.
I do a good back fist, like when I wrestled out of Kingston by the DVD. But that was Tank. My hat's off to you.
Look at this, Billy Graham.
Superstar.
No, different guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh! And now Bryce administering a count. I believe that count is on Toby Klein. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The winner of the match.
You got that $5, show me, Ben? My guy won.
IWA-MS Strong Style Champion, Michael Elgin.
So the knockout comes into play. A huge roaring forearm from Michael Elgin. Though he has no belt, Michael Elgin remains the IWA Mid-South Strong Style Champion.
You fag.
Well, I think Eddie's already got this one won.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. I'm for once speechless, Ben Jordan.
What do you think Jayson Strife thought of Sexy Eddie's dance?
Well, if he's as turned on as that girl was, it probably wouldn't be good. You know, I might get that cricket over here for a little while. You know what I mean? She can sit between us and go skiing, Ben. You know what I'm talking about?
You're awful.
You mean you wouldn't take a handy from that girl?
I'm not saying that. I'm just not saying that.
I mean, of course, I'd have to ID her first and make sure and all that stuff, but...
Well, this four-way is scheduled for one fall, I believe.
Right. So, Ben, last match, I said if I was on commentary for this match, I'd tell you a little story about my birthday.
You better make this quick. Silence is golden there. Your silence is golden. Head scissors, nice takeover there by Skyline. Skyline and Abel, two of the young guys that have really made an impression on Ian. Oh, wow. Drops him down on his knees. You can see, Brandon, this Abel is a built guy. He's got some mass.
Did you say he has some ass?
He's got some mass.
Oh,
with an M,
mass with an M. I thought you were looking at his butt. No, he's strong. That's a big feat of strength to lift up a guy that's 130 pounds over your head. But no, you take strength.
Sexy Eddie, the most popular man in the building right now.
Yeah, again, you know, in my eyes, he's already won the match after, you know, pretty much molesting that poor little girl in the ring. My man Woody Numbers over here just informed me that he thinks Sexy Eddie has the gear advantage.
Woody Numbers is here?
Okay. Anyways, Ben, who do you think has the gear advantage in this match? We have Ash, the gear advantage. You know,
clearly, you'd have to go with Sexy Eddie.
Ben, let me explain to you a quick story. In amateur wrestling, when you have to wrestle somebody, you look across from him, you size him up a little bit. Well, everybody wears matching outfits, you know, on the wrestling team. So it's what's called the shoe advantage. If you have the more expensive ASIC or maybe the cooler Nike, you can sometimes win the match before it even happens. It's a shoot.
Get out of here. Seriously. If you see a guy that has, you know, a $125 pair of zipper-up shoes, you're like, wow, he's good. He's got good shoes. Now, if you see a guy that has crappy little, you know, $25 brute shoes, you're like, I'm going to kill this guy because he doesn't care about wrestling.
Well, if with that logic, and it is shady logic at best from you Thomaselli's, I would say the gear advantage would have to go to Sexy Eddie.
Okay, now, if people have matching gear or, again in wrestling, matching shoes, you then go to the tattoo advantage. Who now has a tattoo advantage in the match?
I would again have to go with Sexy Eddie.
Brandon, you're also missing a huge thing. See, if we were just going on boot/kick pads alone, Brian Skyline would already be defaulted for having a tear in the back of his kick pad. Default.
Brian Skyline will not win this match due to default of a ripped kick pad cover tear. So you're done, buddy. Nice tan, though. I like it.
He actually might even get pinned. I mean, that's a pretty serious violation in the gear world.
He should just bow out now, but I think he'll keep fighting.
Now, any wrestlers out there who need gear, you know where to find me. But if you don't, it's myspace.com/BrandonT484.
The pace quickening in this one, and Ash.
That's what you call a segue for everybody out there trying to be journalists and stuff.
Look at this, back and forth these two young guys go. More light heavyweight action here. The light heavyweights have been impressive all night. This no different. Ash was victorious in the big 7-way ladder match to get a contract. He cashed in that opportunity last night, came up short against Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, you know where else Ash came up a little short at, Ben?
That dance-off at the beginning?
Okay, that too. You know where else Ash came up a little short?
Where's that?
Okay. You know I'm a world champion, right?
Yes, the Elite Pro World Television Champion.
That's right.
Where was that belt tonight, by the way?
Oh, it's actually in front of my TV. It is the TV championship belt.
You didn't think it was necessary to bring it with you?
No. Honestly, I rushed out of the house and it's still sitting in front of my TV.
That's what I figured.
I'm getting a text message here, Ben. My phone's getting blowed up. All my crazy crickets out there want to talk to me. I'm going to give it to Mike DeVito real quick.
Oh, great. Another Thomaselli. Perfect.
Yum, yum.
Christian Abel now. Whoa. Skyline lands on his feet. Big right hand. And another. A third right hand now. Oh, Sexy Eddie saw an opportunity. Slowed the man down.
Wait. We got matching trunks. You got big arms. I got a big cock. Think about it. Just think about it. Okay?
I don't really know how to comment on that, Ben.
No. I don't think I've heard anyone ever drop the other C-bomb on an IWA show before. We've heard both C-bombs tonight. I heard someone else use the other one.
You've heard suck my C, but you never heard of I have a huge C and you have a huge this. Let's team.
Right. I've heard Sal loves C.
True story from what I heard.
I don't think that is true.
Well, tides have turned.
Remember that time Vito said Ben?
You're done with your text messages, huh?
Yeah, no more crickets. Remember that time Vito said Sal was in Cabrini Green, punching people in the face, or
kicking him in the nuts? Yeah.
He was actually sucking some nuts.
Oh, come on!
And
oh, wait a minute now! Oh, drops him down. Sexy Eddie looking good.
And he wasn't actually in Cabrini Green because you got to be tough to be there.
Right.
He was in Wrigleyville, Ben. Wrigleyville. For those of you that don't know, well, just go there. You will know.
Cover now. Ash took advantage of the situation there.
You know, I always thought Vito and I had cool mohawks. But if I were to be wrestling Sexy Eddie and we had matching boots and matching trunks, and
could be tag team
and our tattoos, which obviously Vito and I have very cool tattoos, so it'd be a kind of a tie there. We'd have to go to the mohawk off, and I think
he's gonna beat on that.
I think he'd have to have us beat on that.
Yeah. Sexy Eddie's got all the advantages in his way: the boots, the gear, the hair, the tattoos,
and he also has partly the beard advantage. But it's almost turning into the indie-rific beard. It's kind of the beard a lot of guys are starting to grow. So he only has a few more months to use it. It's not there yet, though. Good for you, Sexy Eddie. Get above the curve.
Chucky Smooth's got to be happy with his new charge. Chucky Smooth, how about that? The return of Chucky Smooth, going to be a manager here. He's going to manage the career of Ash.
You know, I've known Chucky Smooth since the year of 2000. He hasn't changed a bit. He's nuts.
That is a long time. That is almost a whole decade ago.
Yes, which means shit, right?
Stupid.
Ultimately, Chuck Smooth's a fun dude. I think you should manage me. I'll have to talk to him.
You think Chucky Smooth's on MySpace?
No, but I bet you are.
It's a big forearm there, Ben. Watch your monitor, dude, so you can see what's going on here. Ash with a huge forearm. So, Ben, we have a couple celebrities in the crowd tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, besides Chuck Smooth being here, Jimmy Fallon is here and he's wearing a Cactus Jack shirt.
That's crazy.
Now, also, High Pitch Eric from the Howard Stern Show is here, too.
Who's High Pitch? Right, Kelly Clarkson.
Right there.
I don't see. I'll be honest with you. I don't see him. Where is it?
Straight ahead in the front row. Hard cam side here, or on the opposite side of the hard cam here.
Sitting next to Jimmy Fallon?
No. High Pitch Eric or Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon's got the Cactus Jack shirt
Yes.
on the outside, right?
Yeah, so who are you looking for?
High Pitch Eric.
He's right there in the Psychopathic Records jersey. He's got a camouflage hat on.
Oh, stuck him. He stuck him with that DDT.
Know who else got stuck tonight?
Jason Strife's girlfriend?
Yes, Jason Strife's girlfriend. She got it, and she came in the ring and she didn't know how close she came, and then she found out.
Wait, so you're saying she didn't know how close she came, but then she came?
Again.
Come on, guys.
Jason Strife never made her do that.
It's a true story.
You don't know that for a fact.
So, will Tommy Drake be on In the Rotation tomorrow?
Yes. InTheRotation.com. Brian Skyline is on fire here, though. Brian Skyline is all over the place here. Now, Slingshot. Ash is in trouble. Brian Skyline looking good, despite the tear in his kick pad. Oh!
That right there says you're not doing good anymore.
Yes. Momentum has clearly changed.
How does my foot taste?
Ash is a ping pong ball. And obviously Sexy Eddie and Christian Abel getting on the same page here. Oh, wow. Double knees to the back. Oh, and Abel takes advantage. Sexy Eddie turned his attention away, and Christian Abel made him pay. Oh, there it is, the claw.
No, you do that to that chick, the blonde chick. I think that dude likes it, got his tongue out. So is that a nut slam?
I think so.
Here's a little trivia. Oh!
Split-legged moonsault!
The nut slam, as it's been called, was Peter B. Beautiful's finisher.
Vito, what you're supposed to really say there is, Ben, I got a trivia question. Ben goes, oh, what is that?
Oh! Billy Rock is really mad.
Whose finisher was that? You hit me up on MySpace at myspace.com/V Thomaselli. Now people hit you up. Oh, I'm sorry. MySpace.com/Vito Thomaselli. Now people hit you up. You get fans all over the world and some thickets.
Backhand there by Abel. While you guys still talk about MySpace, these four guys are going at each other. Only one fall in this one, so you got to keep your eye on all the opponents. Make sure nobody sneaks in a pinfall.
You can be as strong and the strongest guy in the world, dude, but a low bridge gets you every time. So does a chop. That stings.
Oh!
Nice. I couldn't tell. Is that the middle and top rope?
No, that was between the middle and the bottom rope.
That's awesome. I've never seen that before.
You'll be doing it on May 3rd, I'm sure.
No.
Oh, neck breaker.
Ben Jordan, I don't really dive anymore. I'm too thick and rugged. All right, you convinced me. I'll do it.
Eddie now gonna take a risk. Oh, now look at this, Chucky Smooth. The referee had his back turned, and it might be a distraction enough, yes. Oh man, he drills him. Cover, 2, 3. This one has been a couple months in the making, Brandon Thomaselli. Now wait. Oh, I thought Corporal was gonna get on the mic. Oh, now he is.
He doesn't know how to turn it on.
Hey, I give 2 fucking shits what you do to each other. I don't give a goddamn if he splits you from head to toe or he splits you right off my hair. But do it in the fight. One thing, because I'm refereeing this fucking match. Don't use no plastic bullshit. Hit him with the real steel fucking chair. That's all I'm asking. Alright, you got that shit straight? Because look, I don't want none of that shit. Go out, baby. Make sure you keep your fist closed. They hit him with a real chair, and I don't give a fuck. Don't make me slap the piss out of you. You gotta worry about the rings.
Well, all right, here we go. These two guys do not like each other one bit. And Corporal Robinson
Could care less.
I wonder if Bryce Remsburg has given him any tips on how to go about repping this match.
No, some tells me Corp was hanging out by the tour bus and skipped that lesson there, Ben.
Maybe.
Ben, can you tell the people at home why these two don't like one another?
Yes, actually, this goes back to CJ Otis was embroiled in a feud with Drake Younger, and he ended up doing a no-rope barbed wire match. After that match, he started calling himself the Deathmatch Destroyer, and that got underneath the skin of Deranged, who's a King of the Deathmatch competitor many times, a former winner of the Double Death Tag Team Tournament, and obviously he took umbrage with a guy that had one death match in his career, calling himself a Deathmatch Destroyer. Well, not only, unfortunately, that the feud had to be put on hold when Deranged got hurt and CJ Otis went to Japan. But now they're back, and these two have been waiting to claw into each other for some time.
All right, Ben, here's my next question for you. I love that story, by the way. That's why I asked you to tell it. Who do you feel has the gear advantage in this match?
Corporal Robinson.
Okay, that means tattoo advantage goes to the Deranged, and Deranged has a barbed wire tattoo. Now, you know my theory on barbed wire tattoos, don't you?
I don't. Oh! Wow! Violent!
My theory on barbed wire tattoos is you have to be tough to have one, because if someone makes fun of you about it, you can just beat them up.
Right. I think Deranged falls in that category.
Yeah, I've wrestled Deranged. I've been hit before, and that dude hits. Probably one of the hardest hitters I've been in the ring with.
He doesn't particularly hate you either. Imagine what he's going to do to CJ Otis. We've already seen him violently throw him in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, you could break your neck doing stuff like that. It's not good.
Oh, a forearm. CJ Otis is prone there.
Yeah.
He had nowhere to go.
Think CJ got dropped in his head like that in Japan?
Probably a couple times.
I mean, just look at Deranged. He's got camouflage on. He's got a Punisher skull on his shirt. He's tough.
And
he is a tough individual.
He's also lost a considerable amount of weight.
He has. He's been training hard.
Oh, wait a minute. This dragon screw, that's how he hurt his calf muscle before. It was at the Queen of the Death matches, and then the next night here in Joliet.
Oh, Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone right now, there's no padding in that ring, and there's not any padding in the middle where you normally wrestle. There's definitely no padding on the edges, so that was all plywood and screws he just fell on right there.
Absolutely. They take all the padding from the edges and move it into the middle because there's very little of it. But CJ Otis now, that definitely turned the tables. CJ Otis. And now look at this. Not for very long as Deranged keeps fighting.
So my girlfriend saw CJ Otis wrestle one time, and she goes, you know, I just don't like that guy. And I said, why? Ow! One more time.
One more time.
Maybe he'll throw him into the pole head first like he did Spider Boudreaux. Spider Boudreaux, surprisingly enough, hasn't been seen since.
I don't give a fuck. Don't use a plastic chair.
Ben, what show is that on?
That was King of the Death Match 06.
And where can you get that at?
SmartMarkVideo.com.
You know, you'd think they'd be paying me with all this advertisement I give them.
No, they won't, trust me. And they'll charge you for DVDs, too.
Will they let you record the show with your own camera?
Fuck no. The answer is no. Mike Burns will personally tell you to lick his nuts and rim him, and then he'll put his own cock right in your ass for free.
Awesome.
That was a random fan, by the way. It's a Brandon Thomaselli disclaimer. He did not say that.
You do not support those statements?
It was definitely not Vito Thomaselli from InTheRotation.com/EliteProWrestling.com. Thank you.
/MySpace.com/Vito Thomaselli. Hit him up, folks. He needs friends.
Oh, Deranged gets dumped on his head on that pile of chairs.
Ben, what happened there? I had a bunch of fans in my way. I couldn't see. Is that a back body drop?
I believe so.
Okay.
Or at least a throw of some sort onto that pile of chairs, including some green chairs, and we know how unforgiving those can be.
Yeah, those are solid chairs.
Yeah, that sounded violent.
Pick it.
Who? Vince Jones.
Vince Jones, get me my monitor. Fag. Hey Ben, say something. The people at home want to hear you talk. Oh wait, they don't care because now on smartmarkvideo.com when you buy a DVD, you can turn you off.
It's true. I'm not happy about it. They did not clear that with me at all.
Doesn't matter. And don't film the show.
That's kind of a chokehold. I don't give a shit.
I want a red one.
Me too.
Oh, that's look at that vertical suplex over there on the floor. I'm not sure what's going on.
So Ben, last Friday's my birthday, right?
I'm not doing that.
He's up, I guess. Yep.
Well, I'd love to see what's going on. I think a couple guys are fighting.
Hey, you know what CJ Otis is probably discovering right now?
What's that, Toby Klein?
You tangle with Cult Fiction, you find out that this is weird.
Thank you.
I have no idea what he just said, but I liked it.
I'm not going to tell him I don't like it.
You know, I wrestled Toby Klein one time, Ben.
You know, the Starburst at the IWA gimmick table actually tastes better than normal Starburst.
I wouldn't know. I only had one. I need at least two to really judge that.
And the M&Ms taste different. Each color, different flavor. It's weird. Only at IWA shows.
M&Ms have,
you know how
Hey Ben, do you think Brian from RebornDaily.com is working on our website, InTheRotation.com?
Quite possibly.
I'm going to start a website, Ben.
I can't see this match.com.
That and Gearmark.com. Yes, buy my gear. I will make it for you, and I put cool patterns on it
Is
for
Brian
you.
from Reborn Daily going to do that for you?
I have to email him, but eventually it'll happen.
See, now that I know that people are going to turn off the commentary, I think I'm just going to start just talking all willy-nilly, not talking about the matches. Just have conversations. You know, like tea talk. We'll have some tea.
My cousin Walter jerked off in public one time.
True story.
True story.
I still can't see. Uh-oh. People are starting to scatter. I'm sure Corporal Robinson has this one well in control.
Do you know why I don't get up and try to watch this, Ben?
Because you're lazy and a stoner?
It's because when I get the DVD from SmartMarkVideo.com, I like to watch that part on TV. That's when at home we go, I didn't get to see this.
Uh-oh, I think the action's starting to spill towards the ring.
Isn't that where a wrestling match is supposed to take place, Ben? In the ring?
Most of the time.
Or is it in the rotation?
Wow. We're going to set a record for shills in one match.
You don't take shit from no one. Maybe your legs want to hurt if you work so damn fast.
There's a lot of goons in this crowd, Ben. And thickets.
If people haven't turned off the commentary on this match by now, what more do we got to do?
I don't know. I like the DVD audience much better. They hit me up on MySpace. These stupid fans here just don't care.
Wait a minute, you guys were over like Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3.
Yeah, and you know what the best part was? By about minute 6 in the match, Vito and I both had the Hulk Hogan WrestleMania 6 glisten.
And we were so bored of what was happening in the match, we decided just to climb up to the second ropes and put ourselves right the fuck on over.
And the crowd loved it. I saw this girl in the crowd and I go, hello, hello. Then I saw a group of girls and I go, hello, ladies.
You're creepy.
Then there was this, did you see the girl? She was a total cougar, had a sign. It said Impact Brawler, but she meant to say Impact Bully, and then she said I kicked ass. She totally wanted me, and I love the Cougars. Cougars and Brandon Thomaselli go hand in hand. And for everybody who can't see what just happened, Vito Thomaselli from about 20 feet away just made a basket with his Starburst ball wrapper, a wrapper ball.
And it's CJ Otis. Now that the action's back in the ring, those are plastic chairs. Now, we were all there for the meeting. Ian made it very, very clear.
The front 2 rows are steel chairs. Use the steel chairs.
Corporal Robbins has been trying to help these guys get this right, but both guys just grabbing those plastic chairs, and seriously.
So one of the first indie shows I ever went to, Ben, Colt Cabana was wrestling, I believe it was Brandon Bishop.
Wow, there's a match for him.
He goes, everybody, throw your chairs in the ring. Colt Cabana says this. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm not throwing my chair in the ring. And then one guy throws one, and then another guy. And I'm like, maybe I will. Another guy, about 30 more chairs. Me and my buddy go, let's do it. Throw our chairs in the ring. He puts Brandon on the top rope and 6-packs him right into it. It was the coolest thing I ever saw at the time. And then I watched one of my wrestling tapes, which you can buy at smartmarkvideo.com, and I realized I'm the greatest wrestler ever. Thank you.
Wow. Well, now that the action's come back in the ring, we can
I'm
actually talk about the match, Brandon. We don't have to babble about bullshit.
Ben, for the past 15 minutes, I've been babbling about nothing. I'm not off that kick yet. Where is the Starburst? They're delicious right now.
What is this?
He's biting him, and Corp does not care.
This is a street fight. Chicago street fight. Anything goes. And you could see clearly going after the leg, the calf, the knee of Deranged.
Does Billy Graham look more like Ozzy Osbourne or Alice Cooper? Or can we call him?
He's definitely Alice Cooper on heroin.
What about Alice Osbourne or Ozzy Cooper?
Ozzy Cooper.
I like Ozzy Cooper also. Billy Graham, your new name is Ozzy Cooper.
That'll be one of the Elite Pro Dojo students. Oh, wait a minute. See, why does this guy... Oh!
Hey, stupid, get out of the ring.
Toby, you need to talk to this guy about getting in the ring, man. Every time, he gets busted right the fuck up. Billy Graham has been knocked silly. The leader of Cult Fiction. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
Looking at CJ Otis, I see he has love handles. You know what?
Oh, now look at this. That half crab on that already injured leg.
You know what else you can call love handles? A double butt.
Thanks. Deranged gets to the ropes. Billy Graham is still laying in a heap on the mat.
He is busted wide open.
What a jerk. And now CJ Otis. Oh! You've got to wonder how much more Deranged can take. I know he's a tough son of a bitch, but... Give credit where it's due, Brandon. CJ Otis is not back down. He has taken the fight to Deranged.
Yeah, but look who's still standing. Oh! That's a punch in the face.
Wild swings a la his partner, Brain Damage.
Oh, shit.
What has Deranged got in mind here?
I hope it's a bar fight. I love those.
Billy Graham was just a second too late.
Well, now that I have been abandoned, I, Mr. Insanity, get to share something with you. This is weird. And Cult Fiction is taking over.
Well, we were busy trying to keep the fans from fighting each other. In the matter of 2 seconds, Corporal Robinson has knocked out both Danny Demento and Jimmy Shawin.
Easy night. All night's work. You get double pay, Corp? I'm fighting, I'm knocking people out. Yeah, Corp.
What happened, man?
I knocked somebody out. Yeah. 2.
Corp, I thought we had this, man. I thought we had this. I thought we had this, man.
Hey!
right, here we go. One half of our big double main event. Not exactly what was the original match concept. Nonetheless, we still are going to get a six-man tag. The surprise of the night, Too Cold Scorpio is the newest member of Blackout, Brandon Thomaselli.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Actually, I was in the back getting ready for my match. I didn't actually see what happened, but I heard that's pretty crazy.
Sabian and Ruckus. Joker on military leave, unable to make it tonight. Ricky Reyes, a no-show.
Of course.
Eddie Kingston, no shows as well, and he's stripped to the IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Championship.
Do you think Sabian owns a Pontiac?
I don't know.
Well, if you look at the logo on his tights, it kind of looks like a Pontiac logo.
I
think he drives an Aztec?
I guess.
All right.
Well, Devin Moore was sitting here when you're in your seat earlier tonight when he saw Scorpio turn on Mickey Knuckles. Scorpio and Devin Moore have a long history with each other in Philadelphia. It carries over here. Devin Moore starts off with Sabian. Sabian, of course, recently returning to action after a broken jaw at the hands of you, my friend.
All right, Ben, that was exactly 3.5 minutes before you brought that up. You know, it's so played out now. This is not ballet, Ben. This is wrestling. You get hit, and you hit people. It's not my fault some guy has a glass jaw and can't take it. I'm sorry, I hit you, buddy. But guess what? You know what? You hit me too, so take it.
Fair enough. Devin Moore now tied up here by Sabian. Josh Abercrombie saw Devin Moore and Mickey getting beat down and decided to try to even the odds a little bit. Former IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, Ben, who beat him? Ben, I beat him, by the way. You were so quick to the draw there, dummy.
He's the longest reigning IWA Mid-South World Light Heavyweight Champion in the company's history.
Who beat him, and how did I beat him?
Well, all it took was an air raid craft off the top of a ladder through a table.
That is correct. Although I'm working on a new version of the air raid crash, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who did it first?
I actually thought of this one all on my own. I'm going to be standing on the top or middle rope, and I'm going to do a front flip air raid crash. It's going to be the new disc that don't miss.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
All right.
Look at the action back and forth between these two. Two tremendous light heavyweight competitors. There it is. Rolls him up, and Sabian, make no mistake, he may not be the biggest man in this match, but he is very skilled and incredibly quick.
And has a glass jaw. A little pink and blue birdie actually gave me that idea there, Ben.
What's that?
About the front flip air raid crash.
Oh, yeah?
Or what I like to call the reality check, or the bitch slap, or kryptonite crunch, if you will. You know,
oh, look at this.
Ruckus is lucky I don't go slap the shit out of him for wearing that shirt in the IWA Mid-South. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, and now look at this. And Ruckus clearly wants nothing to do with Mickey. And Ruckus now snaps suplex and a beauty. Oh, and now just straight choking her. Hit her in the fucking throat with it.
Ben, that's actually a fantastic story. Why don't you tell everyone at home that story?
Maybe that's for another time, my friend. We just watched that again.
Joey Boots just told me it'll be on In the Rotation tomorrow.
Yes, In the Rotation, InTheRotation.com. Look it up. If you're watching this on DVD, go back to the archives and download it. We'll be talking all about it. I'm sure we'll forget.
Well, Ben, what date is it, you dummy? You got to tell them the date if they want to archive it.
It's from the 9th anniversary show.
No, the In the Rotation date. What's the date so they can archive it? Dummy.
It's the April Bloodshowers Fallout show, okay?
Well, if today's the 12th, tomorrow would be the 13th.
Correct.
Dummy.
That's good.
You're stupid, Ben.
Glad you can read a calendar.
Yeah, I can also read Josh's tights. It says Josh.
What's that?
I said I can also read Josh's tights. It says Josh.
Oh. Scorpio. That's good stuff. Josh, a semi-finalist in this year's Ted Petty Invitational Tournament before losing to Mike Quackenbush.
Which isn't, necessarily a bad loss. The guy ended up winning it, so you can't really be down on yourself about that one.
Well, Josh Abercrombie was prepared for a bye. He was going to get a bye, and Mike Quackenbush, against doctor's orders, against the referee's orders, against Ian Rotten's orders, continued on in the tournament.
Yeah, but listen, man, I mean, I've teamed with Josh, I've traveled with Josh, I've actually wrestled against Josh. Knowing the competitor that he is, he wouldn't have wanted a bye, I don't think. I think he wanted that match, and he got it. Just have him come up with the short end of the stick.
Oh, look at that. And Josh Abercrombie taking it to Scorpio. Look at that. Beautifully done, too. Scorpio, I think this is the first time these two guys have ever locked horns. Scorpio, of course, his resume speaks for itself. World traveled. Worked for every major promotion, I think, in the entire world. An innovator of the high-flying offense. And now the newest member of Blackout. It seems so strange to say, but it is in fact the case. Obviously, Blackout came prepared. They had this ace up their sleeve the entire. Look at that! Blocked by Josh. Double cross body blocks. Both men up. Double drop kicks, and now look at these two guys are standing toe to toe. Josh Abercrombie showing that he is in the class with Too Cold Scorpio, that he can hang with Scorpio. Back to where we started, Devin Moore and Sabian. This is a completely different Too Cold Scorpio than we've seen. Devin Moore was originally scheduled to wrestle Dingo in a light heavyweight #1 contenders match. Oh, and you see that? Sabian using his broken jaw to his advantage there.
You know what I would have done there?
Forearmed him in the face?
Yes, repeatedly.
Devin Moore, though, isn't that type of person, and he slacked off for 1 second and it cost him.
Is Devin Moore related to Din Timor?
I don't think so. No.
1, 2.
Look at this now. Roll up. Whoa, now a submission hold. Very nicely done. That move coming to a Brandon Thomaselli match near you.
No, I don't steal. I borrow, but I don't steal.
All you gotta do is shout him out before you do it.
That, yeah, you can do that,
You can call it the ruckus hold.
I can be like, yeah, ruckus!
Look at this, Blackout working well together. Oh! Devin Moore is in trouble.
The one good thing about Sabian, he was laid up, couldn't eat solid food. I heard a rumor that he couldn't even eat an Oreo. But you look at him, he's in great physical shape. He obviously did not stop going to the gym even with a broken jaw, so.
Another creative roll-up. Devin Moore is in trouble here. I really think he desperately needs to make a tag. Very smartly done by Sabian, throwing him into his own corner. And here it is, these two no strangers to one another. A long history in the Pro Wrestling Unplugged promotion. They traded that promotion's world title on a number of occasions. Steel cage matches, and there it is. You see it, Devin Moore knew exactly what Scorpio was going for. Moore makes the tag to Mickey Knuckles, and she would love to get her hands on Scorpio.
You think a woman's ever hit Scorpio that hard before?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Look at that, driving Mickey all the way back to the post with those shoulders to the midsection. But this crowd clearly behind the IWA Mid-South Women's Champion. Thrown into the corner now. Oh! And now look at this. Brian Gorey trying to break it up. Oh, and Gorey. Oh! The referee! What did this clearly changes the complexion of this matchup, Brandon?
All I would say is I don't think Bryce Remser could be in that predicament. Maybe, but maybe not.
And now look at this. Mickey Knuckles takes down Scorpio.
Ben Jordan, now we have problems.
And now look at this, Mickey to the top, back senton.
I'm going to the office with this one.
Come on! Here comes PJ. 1, 2, no! Just 2.
Hey Ben, have you ever wondered why the referee comes out when they wait for the pinfall to happen?
I don't think
it's not theatrics. What the stories of the referees are, they are told to wait until there's a referee to be called.
I think
a lot of people don't realize that about pro wrestling.
I just think word did not filter back to the bag or the referee was down just yet. Referee PJ Drummond now the second referee in this matchup. Too Cold Scorpio, I can't believe he's still conscious.
You think in his head he's going, no, we're gonna step. He just did some stepping all over Mickey's face right there.
Maybe we'll go to the arcade afterward.
What do you mean you want to go to the game room, Ben?
Are we gonna take your limo?
No, Ben, we're gonna step. For those of you who want to see what we're talking about, you can go to www.myspace.com/BrandonT484. It's in the music section, I believe, and it's actual Too Cold Scorpio music video. The best music video ever. Ever. Check it out. myspace.com/BrandonT484.
And Scorpio just going to town on the face of Mickey Knuckles with those closed fists. Oh yeah, I can see the trickle starting to come down her face. She is busted open from those big hands, right to the forehead. You're disgusting. Sabian now sends her across. Back elbow now. What's he got in mind? Northern Lights with a bridge.
So Ben, who did commentary with you during mine and Vito's match?
Devin Moore.
Did he happen to mention our new gear?
No.
Grandma Thomaselli woke up early today. Whipped up something real nice.
Oh, there's that jaw. Oh, Mickey Knuckles fighting with everything she's got.
Watch his jaw.
Tag down to Devin Moore. Devin Moore now. Right hands all around for Blackout. Oh, and the referee
face full of stuff, face full of stuff. Phil's got a face full of stiz.
And now Abercrombie in there. Oh, Ruckus got him. Scorpio now. Oh, drop kick drills Mickey and she may be unconscious.
We need a ref. We need a ref. Anybody in the back, get a ref.
I think Bryce is the only one left. Word may not have reached back there yet. Oh, avalanche style. No referee to make the count, however. This match is completely broken down. 2 refs have gone out.
We're gonna call that the Harlem neck breaker. It's kind of like the Harlem hangover, Ben.
Right.
Anything?
No.
Bueller?
He's not from Harlem, so it doesn't really work.
Oh.
From Chocolate City.
The Chocolate City hangover.
That doesn't have the same ring to it.
Chocolate City neck breaker?
You're onto something.
How about a spinny flippity doodah? I don't give a fuck.
There you go. Devin
Let
Moore.
me guess, 450.
Shooting star.
That was pretty. 1, 2, 3.
That's Bryce.
Oh, Bryce. You know what, Ben? Bryce is a racist. He's racist. You know why? Because when Scorpio was making the cover, there was no ref. But now the white guys are covering, and he comes out skipping and jumping.
I think you're reaching.
I think he's racist. I, my friend, love all colors and flavors.
Kick to the face.
You know what my favorite flavor is, though?
Taliban backpack longbow.
Super kick.
Super kick. 1, 2. No! Ruckus breaks up the count. Oh no!
Ben, how many more matches do we have tonight? We're losing referees left and right.
We have no more referees. That's it. These fans are calling for Corporal Robinson. I think he might be the only one in the building with a referee's license.
And for the night, he's an official referee.
The only other thing I could think of is Ian Rotten would have maybe had the authority to make the count, but I don't know.
No, he's got a tie on. He's not ruining that tie.
Oh! Arm capture DDT. And Blackout continues to use the numbers game to their advantage. Devin Moore stands toe-to-toe with 2 Cold Scorpio. Oh, back and forth. No referees, all 3 referees down.
That was a kick in the mush right there.
Yes,
good
it
kick,
was.
Josh. Good kick. Mickey's just getting choked.
Cover, but there are no referees. There are no more referees. All the referees have been eliminated. We still got another match to go. Where are we going to get referees?
Is that the no-rope barbed wire?
Yes, it is.
I was going to volunteer myself to ref, but I want nothing to do with that. You know, Ben,
blow there. Knuckles.
One time I was a corner man in a no-rope barbed wire match.
Yeah?
I paid death, actually.
Oh!
Whoa!
She just kicked to Scorpio right in the freaking face. Back here. Right there. is a
Scorpio said it earlier. It's called the cunt kick. You can say it. He already dropped it earlier, so it's okay.
Now he needs a cunt punch with the knee and we'll be good to go.
This match continues to go on without a referee. Whoa! Frog splash from Sabian. Another cover, but there's no referees. What are we gonna do? I think Mickey had a DDT over there on the outside. Back and forth, Sabian and Devin Moore. Oh, super perp. Oh, Shining Wizard on that jaw. Ian rolls in. 1, 2, 3. We have new tag team champions.
Why are you hiding behind him?
Andy's afraid of you too, Mickey.
Why are you hiding behind him? You supposed to be promoted. Get your ass out over there, goddammit. What the fuck you doing in here?
Count to 3.
You ain't no damn referee.
It's pro wrestling. I'm the promoter. I can do what I want. That's true, Flash Punk. You got it, asshole. You got it.
Hey, Scorp, I'm gonna just tell you one thing. Come here. You never, ever turn your back on a man you're afraid of.
What you trying to say, Ian?
She don't fucking sweat you.
What you saying, Ian?
Next weapon you took like that was from your wife that was a woman. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Remember that.
I've done time.
Mickey was Scorpio too.
Yeah.
Have you done time? Cause Ian.
No, because I'm smart enough not to get caught.
It's time. It's time.
I don't know where you got this attitude from. I have no idea.
She started that shit trying to disrespect me last night. That's where shit started at.
Then, if you guys,
2 years in the making. Without question, the most controversial man in IWA Mid-South takes on an IWA legend, a man with a resume that speaks for itself. Jimmy Jacobs and BJ Whitmer, extreme grudge match, Brandon Thomaselli. These two guys hate each other.
You know, they do. They definitely do, Ben. And, you know, I was thinking as they were putting the barbed wire ropes up about back when Vito and Sal were in that Taipei death match, no rope, barbed wire.
Right.
You know, that stuff cuts you to shreds. It's not forgiving, and I don't envy these two men. I'm telling you that right now.
And now, the thing that I think the difference in this match, Brandon, is the fact that BJ Whitmer has been in a no-rope barbed wire match in the past. He was in there with the Necro Butcher in a no-rope barbed wire match in the past. This is the first time Jimmy Jacobs has been in a no-rope barbed wire match, to my knowledge. Now, it may not be the case, but I don't know that for sure. He's not been talkative today. I tried to approach Jimmy Jacobs to get his thoughts. He's been very focused. Same with BJ Whitmer. Both these guys have been very intense since the moment they walked into the building. They've had to wait now all the way until the next day. We are officially into Sunday, I believe.
My clock says 12:50 right now, Ben. 12:50.
So as we approach 1 a.m.
The show started at 7:45 Central Time.
It has been a long night. These guys have had a long time to think about this.
You know, I'm sure they've been thinking about it since the match was announced. I mean, you don't not think about barbed wire tearing into your skin and the damage it can cause. I mean, barbed wire can go into a muscle and your arm, anywhere.
You can see both men have taped up their hands very heavily, knowing that they're probably going to have to grab onto that barbed wire to keep themselves from falling into it at some point.
Yes, they have.
Brandon, we've been around IWA Mid-South for now almost 3-4 years. Has there been a guy that has elicited quite the reaction from the crowd that you've seen as Jimmy Jacobs? I mean, the crowd is so split on this guy.
Jimmy's the type of guy that can get the crowd to boo him, cheer him, boo him, and then hug him at the end of the match. All in one match, not overtime.
Oh,
that was close.
Short.
You know, I owe Jimmy Jacobs a lot for me being here at this point in IWA Mid-South. One of those guys that you know, let me get in the ring, and even though he beat me up, let me beat him up too. You know, he took a lot of things.
These guys, former tag team partners,
all over the country.
Championship tag team. You've got to imagine Jimmy Jacobs has got a spike hidden somewhere on him. He always carries that spike. Not only that, he's got that. He's got that staff, that walking stick that actually has a knife in it.
I did not know that.
Yes. And now giving chase. This might be where the match, they want to keep it because it's away from the barbed wire.
I was thinking the barbed wire would keep them in the ring.
Not with these two.
Almost like an electric fence of some sort, but you saw Jimmy just baseball slide right through the bottom rope, or under the bottom rope.
Once again, the action spills out of the ring and out of our vantage point, but
isn't that what it for Bloodshowers is all about? Just good, hard-hitting fun.
We have had that night full of light heavyweight action, strong style action, and now we end with a no-rope barbed wire match. A staple of deathmatch wrestling and two non-deathmatch wrestlers trying to settle a grudge.
Next time I'll hold a chair for you. Please.
An extreme grudge, if you will, Ben.
Indeed. We know this. Jimmy Jacobs can take a hell of a beating.
Yes, he can.
He is not afraid to put his own body on the line. He has possessed that guillotine choke that he has used to quite effectiveness. Jimmy Jacobs, BJ Whitmer. Oh!
Okay, fans, how many times does Ian, us on commentary, have to stress, if it looks like the action is coming your way, it probably is. Move.
And now, green chair alert.
Oh, those chairs. You know, I've been fortunate to not get hit with a green chair.
Jimmy Jacobs,
they're coming our way.
I am getting the fuck out of here.
Going for a suplex here, Ben.
Oh, on the floor.
It looks like
Jimmy Jacobs Jacobs now jumps up right up here in front of our
I think
broadcast.
BJ's cut, Ben.
This is where they should have been fighting all along. Jacobs now. Oh, drops the elbow.
Is this back cut, his upper shoulder? I thought I saw some blood on the ground there from his back.
No, I don't know. Maybe. You see Jimmy Jacobs not wearing that knee brace, still less than 6 months off of having major reconstructive surgery, and it looks like BJ has been cut on his shoulder.
There's a gash on his shoulder. This crowd is scattering like cockroaches when he turned the light on following these two. Everyone just wants to get a little bit closer to the action.
BJ has turned the tables when this match has gone to the outside. Clearly, BJ Whitmer possesses the power, height, and experience advantage over Jimmy Jacobs, but that really means nothing. Jimmy Jacobs has grown leaps and bounds as a wrestler in the last few years.
You know, and Jimmy's one of those guys.
Oh! Oh, God! And that's the thing, when you're in that predicament, you're afraid to move.
You can't move. You can't move because you're going to get cut even more. Got it. What? Knee onto the chairs.
Those green chairs, and they don't give. Those green chairs don't give, they don't break, folks. The green chairs are deadly. Look at that brave soul sitting there watching the action like one row.
They love it. They don't want to move. They just want to sit there. I just want to get a little bit closer.
The action spills back into the ring. Both men have really avoided, for the most part, the barbed wire. And now Jimmy holds on. He does not want to be Irish whipped. Oh! That's that first shot that you always talk about. That first time that you hit that barbed wire, what goes through your head? Are you as prepared as you thought you were? Those thoughts are going through Jimmy Jacobs' head right now as he is in excruciating pain here.
You know, but I've never been in this type of match, but at this point, I think Jimmy's got to be not thinking about the negative thoughts and be worrying about what he can do to BJ. Because, this can't be good.
Again! Into the barbed wire.
It's just tearing his flesh.
Oh, you can see it catch the flesh as he pulls away. And it's not the hit, it's the pull away is where it happens.
Or it drags. His boots caught up in the barbed wire.
Referee Brian Gorey with those protective gloves. What? I can only guess what is going through the mind of Jimmy Jacobs at this point.
Pain, man.
What have I gotten myself into, maybe?
And how can I turn the tides and get on the offense? And now as I hope my inner thigh's not all tore up.
Look at him trying to keep himself off the barbed wire. That's it, but you really can't do a lot of moving. Very lucky there. And Jimmy clearly cut the inside of his leg there on the barbed wire.
You know, I cut the inside of my leg shaving it one time for a match. That's not fun. That hurts. This is barbed wire going into your leg. He wants more.
That's the one thing Jimmy Jacobs will not back down. He will ask for more. Even in the face of sure disaster. Oh, man, no. Oh, God.
He's digging that right into his forehead, Ben.
And this...
He's raking it across. I don't know if you can see the brink holes in your way. He was digging it right across his forehead, up and down.
Unbelievable. And this is the nightmare scenario for Jimmy Jacobs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, back into it again. Oh, look at that, just digging it in. Oh, the blood starting to pour. BJ just taunting away at this point. It's been a good 5 minutes now of BJ just dominating Jimmy Jacobs.
Don't go too far back there, Jimmy. You got a bare pole there and barbed wire.
Yeah. There's no protection here at all.
Come on, little boy. That little boy's taking a beating, BJ.
The blood pouring from the forehead of Jimmy Jacobs now.
Crimson Mask? Is it a Crimson Mask yet?
Not yet. Oh, no!
You know, I can remember BJ and Danny Daniels in a dog collar match.
Oh!
And Danny's head was busted wide open. I think BJ enjoys busting people's heads open.
Certainly. Having cut his teeth here in IWA Mid-South, the former World Heavyweight Champion, a former Ted Petty Invitational winner, a former Revolution Strong Style Tournament winner, BJ Whitmer has done it all here in IWA Mid-South, and it is here in IWA Mid-South where he hopes to finally end this thing with Jimmy Jacobs. He wants to put Jimmy Jacobs out, and Jim Fannin would love nothing more than for BJ Whitmer to be the man that finally eliminates his problem in Jimmy Jacobs. The look on Brian Gorey's face tells it all, as he is right there in the action watching the blood spill from the forehead of Jimmy Jacobs. BJ Whitmer's had a couple of minor cuts, but so far has gone relatively unscathed in the barbed wire.
You think Jim might feel better if he just lets everything go with Jimmy, or does he want this? Does he want
I think clearly
the pain and agony in his own head?
Oh!
You see his armpits inside of in the barbed wire there.
And he's reaching now, checking for the cuts. And that's the thing, you don't know where those cuts are gonna come. You don't know how awkwardly you're gonna fall into that barbed wire.
You gotta protect your face, your eyes. Ben, Jimmy has a crimson mask. Brian Gorey taking the gloves off.
He's getting serious.
Yeah, he's definitely getting serious.
Now we're almost at Crimson Mask.
No, it's
level.
officially a Crimson Mask, Ben. Look at that.
Wow.
He is gushing.
He is covered.
Crimson.
Yeah.
He had to wipe his eyes.
Oh! He did. That is John Cronus is happy somewhere in heaven or hell, or if there is such a thing.
You know who's not happy is BJ Whitmer's back.
No.
You know, you wonder.
Oh, look at that. Look at the face of Jimmy Jacobs. It's disgusting.
You know, I know BJ has his standard wrestling attire on, but you got to ask, why? Why would you go out there in a Speedo? Do you feel you have something to prove, or are you just that tough? I mean, BJ's proven it tonight. He's just that tough, but you got to ask. Oh!
I believe BJ Whitmer has also competed in the King of the Deathmatch tournament before. If I'm not mistaken, he and Chris Hero are the only ones to, Chris Hero and Tank, the only ones to do the Strong Style tournament, the Deathmatch tournament, and the TPI, but I could be mistaken on that. Not 100% on that. Oh! And again, it's that thing where you're afraid to move once you're up against that barbed wire.
You don't know what to do.
You want to take just that one shot, that initial shot, and you want to just hold yourself there, and as someone tries to drop kick you or whatever, you want to just take that initial impact. You don't want to move across that barbed wire. You'll be cut to ribbons. Again, Jimmy wiping his eyes of the sick, thick blood that pours from his forehead.
What Jimmy has to start worrying about now is the loss of blood. He might start getting lightheaded, get a little winded quicker.
And his eyesight is clearly impaired.
Well, yeah, that too.
And now Jacobs, what's he got in mind here? Oh, spear! Spear! 1, 2, no!
That's got to be what, the third, fourth, maybe fifth time he's wiped his eyes?
Absolutely. It's clearly a factor in this matchup now. It's one of those things that you can't plan for. You can't plan for your eyes filling up with your own blood. How do you react to that moment, though? And that is key for Jimmy Jacobs. Does he panic? What happens?
Jimmy's been wrestling.
him now.
I think Jimmy's been wrestling 8-9 years now. The experience level for him alone, maybe you don't panic in this situation. Maybe you're used to it. Maybe, you just, it's a second nature to him now. He can wrestle in his sleep, that he knows what to do. And if they can zoom in, I don't know if that's blood trickling down.
BJ Whitmer has been cut. BJ Whitmer, his face has been shredded.
And I don't know if the inside of his lat has been shredded or if that is blood trickling down. Again, like you say, you don't want to move when you're inside the barbed wire, when you're tangled up. You just want to pull out, but you can't necessarily pull out. And you don't want to move up down. You want to move up down to the side. Nothing good can come of barbed wire.
Oh, double stomp onto the stomach. Cover 1, 2.
That was still a strong kick out for BJ. He obviously hasn't lost as much blood as Jimmy, but he's getting close.
What's Jimmy's going underneath the ring?
You never know what you're going to find underneath the IWA Mid-South ring.
Absolutely. Something wrapped in barbed wire usually.
Duct tape.
Not wrapped in barbed wire, however. I'm a little disappointed. Kind of ruins my bit. Nevertheless, Jimmy Jacobs has got bad intentions.
Yeah, he could.
We saw this the last time we were here. Jimmy Jacobs was the one that was taped to the ropes and was repeatedly whacked with a kendo stick.
Payback's a bitch.
Jimmy Jacobs has clearly got that on his mind here. He put that roll of tape underneath that ring before the show tonight with the intention of using it here.
Oh, he almost had his hand duct taped to the barbed wire.
He knew
He's wrapping around his throat. Even better, choke him out.
Oh, that's insane. This was clearly a calculated move by Jimmy Jacobs. And now BJ doing everything he can to try to keep that.
He wants no part of that.
I mean, we call these things death matches, but they're not supposed to actually result in death. And now he's got the wrists of BJ Whitmer. And now this is bad news for BJ. He is really wrapping those things up.
He's just taking extra precaution, man. Extra precaution.
Oh no, and this is worst case scenario for BJ Whitmer. The tide has been completely turned at this point.
BJ, he's stuck. The only way BJ can either have someone come to help him, I think. There's no. And a fan just graciously offered his own chair.
BJ helpless. Oh!
Look at the blood.
Sickening
Look at the blood mark on the chair, man.
And now just wild swings.
He's swinging for the fences there. He wants to hit that home run.
Oh! God!
Even if BJ gets out of this, he's in no fighting shape.
It's gonna be.
Oh, look who it is.
Here comes Jim Fannin, still clearly feeling the effects of that beatdown from Blackout. Jim Fannin has interjected himself in this matchup. IWA rules, of course. No disqualifications. But you gotta think.
Casualty's a barbed wire, but I'm sorry to cut you off, but Jim Fanning's shirt is torn from barbed wire. I don't think Blackout did that to him.
Now you can see a cut starting to form.
Oh, the crowd wants this. The crowd really wants this, and so does Jimmy. So does Jimmy.
Oh! That is what they call a receipt.
He took a lot of pleasure in that. Crowd wants one more time. I don't think Jim Fanning wants one more time.
Contra code! Contra code!
Oh, on the chair!
The back of his head smacked off that chair! Cover 1, 2! No! Whitmer kicks out at 2.5!
I thought it was over, man. I really thought it was over.
You thought it was over? Jimmy Jacobs had to think it was over. That worked out perfectly. The back of BJ Whitmer's head slammed against that chair.
And rightfully so, they're getting the "This is awesome" chant. This is awesome. If you're a fan of hardcore wrestling, this is an awesome match.
Hell, if you're just a fan of wrestling, you can feel the hatred these two have for each other.
That's barbed wire in the throat, by the way.
And now BJ going under the ring himself.
Again, maybe this time your dreams will come true, Ben. Maybe you'll get something wrapped in barbed wire.
Oh, what a surprise. It's a board covered in barbed wire.
Hey, all I'm saying is IWA makes your dreams come true.
That's right. Oh, wait a minute. Jacobs to his feet.
Oh.
Wow, caught himself.
He got the blood out of his eyes so he could see that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my. Oh. Jacobs slips out. Oh.
Jimmy doesn't want it.
Guillotine. Does he get it locked? Does he get the guillotine choke locked? I don't know that he has his hands locked.
Oh, he just backed up against the ropes. Oh, no. He's ramming him. Oh! Jimmy's head's on the barbed wire. Jimmy's head is on the barbed wire. Holy shit is right.
This has been everything we thought it would be and so much more. These two have an intense hatred for each other.
Oh, that barb was stuck. God. It's stuck in his back. It's stuck in his back.
Brian Gorey there to try to fish it out.
Zoom. There was cameraman's right there getting.
Oh, and he finally gets him loose. Cover 1, 2, no! How does he kick out? No way! And now BJ's got something in mind. Back onto the ring he goes. Oh, there's a trick. Oh, blood starting to pour from the back of Jimmy Jacobs now. Oh, that's a barbed wire table. And now, BJ's got the wire cutters. He might be thinking about taking down one side of that wire. Everybody watch your eyes. Told you. I warned you. And now BJ's got those wire cutters. Oh, drive them in the top of Jimmy Jacobs' head. These fans will learn one way or another. When that shit whips in their face, they'll move. And Jimmy rolls out of the ring to just get out of the way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does he have? Jimmy Jacobs is a mess. He has been shredded by this barbed wire. Oh, elbow to the gut. Oh, wait a minute. We saw this with Mickey Knuckles and Ian Rotten at the Ian Rotten retirement match.
Ah!
Oh, those halos made of barbed wire. It is the Lord's Day, isn't it?
Ben, my stomach's turning all which ways right now because of this match. I may have lost my appetite.
BJ, oh, he's trying to get that halo off his head. No, wait a minute.
Now with the barb stuck in his head, though, you can't. The only way to get it off is by ripping it off. And that you got to do like a Band-Aid real quick.
BJ's got something else in mind. This has bad news written all over it, folks. Jimmy Jacobs, he might just quit here. Both these guys. Oh, wait a minute. BJ pulled a spike out of his boot. BJ one-upping Jimmy Jacobs had his own spike. He's got that spike in his right hand. I don't know if Smart Mark cameras caught it, but he definitely has that spike. And now, wait a minute. Jimmy goes in. We saw this last time. This is like a hockey fight with spikes.
Jesus. Shank or be shanked. Ah! Oh, his hair is wrapped around that.
Oh no! I have seen some shit, but that is insane! Unbelievable! A pile driver from the ring to the floor through a barbed wire table. What will these guys not do to win this match?
Everything I complained about this show being late, it's officially Sunday and all that, it is totally worth it because of this one match.
These two men have come in full bore, holding nothing back.
Ready to kill.
Oh, Jacobs kicks out again. Where does he find it? This is insane. What more does BJ Whitmer have to do? And now you're just your run-of-the-mill table.
Well, there's extra barbed wire laying around. Maybe we can just throw it on there.
Sure. Why not?
I gotta question the pile driver though, Ben. Why pile drive on the barbed wire?
One of those spur-of-the-moment things. You make that decision. Maybe he felt him slipping off his back.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that. I was too caught up in the moment myself to even think that he just wanted to inflict pain on Jimmy and didn't care about inflicting it onto himself. And is he grabbing? He's grabbing a ladder, Ben. What could be going through BJ's mind right now?
He's got something in mind. He's got that table set up in the ring, and now he's got a ladder. Desperation move from Jimmy Jacobs there pays off. Oh, he just hurls that ladder
Insult
at him.
to injury, just throw the ladder on him. Jimmy's actually feeding off this crowd, Ben. I think that's
in a bizarre way.
He's feeding off the crowd. They're chanting his name, whether he likes it or not. Normally, for some reason, the crowd is. I think they're keeping him in this match.
There is clearly a section of this crowd that is anti-Jimmy Jacobs as well. That was a huge swing with that chair. Oh! Another sickening shot to the face of BJ Whitmer. Oh!
That's a real steel chair, by the way.
Look at it, it's a mess now. Look at it, it's bent, it's mangled. And now, wait a minute. Jacobs now, what's he got in mind? This whole idea of bringing a ladder and this table in may backfire in the face of BJ Whitmer.
He's grabbing more barbed wire, Ben.
Why not? Oh, and he's gonna wrap himself in the barbed wire.
Could he hit a senton? You think he's gonna hit the senton? A splash? What do you think, Ben? He's known for hitting that top rope senton.
He is clearly willing to take the risk here.
You know, Ben, I question this like I question the pile driver. Why inflict pain on yourself?
Oh! The table doesn't break!
How does the
this
table
is IWA Mid-South.
Tables don't break at April Bloodshowers. No, one more time. Nothing worse than laying on a table and someone jumps off a ladder and it doesn't break. I know from experience, dude.
Oh. And now Jimmy Jacobs. One more time. He's gonna take the risk again. And now Jimmy Jacobs.
All the way at the top.
Oh! Does it break again? 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable finish to April Bloodshowers. Jimmy Jacobs. Unbelievable. There is nothing more than I can say that the fans aren't already saying.
Olsen.
tell y'all something. In November of 2005, ever since that day, I threw the IWA South Heavyweight Championship in the garbage at AEW. I felt like absolute shit. Anybody that knows me, Ian, everybody in the back knows that. Go ahead, man. YouTube the promo. I have no passion in that. I have no fire in that. I did it because, hey man, payment right on Tuesday. So a little secret of mine is, since that day, and hopefully some of you realized it, that I've been working as hard as I fucking could to make it up IWA. 2.5 years ago, since then I've bled in almost every match I've been in. Every time I'm here, I've tried to put on world-class performances. Not for me, because I owe it to Ian. Ian's like a father figure to me. You know, you can think this is all a fun part of after match, but that's the truth. Ian is like a father figure to me. Even, he taught me how to go down on girls, actually. That's true. It's been my little goal of mine to try to make it up, not only Ian, but all you people out here, to put on the best fucking performances I can. But I know the fact. I know the fact that no matter how many performances I put on, where I give my body, I give my soul, I will always be looked at as a guy at IWA who threw the belt in the garbage. I will always be looked at as that. And that's kind of sad to me. If it weren't for IWA, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And it is my little personal goal. I know my legacy is here. I'm the guy that threw the fucking belt in the trash. I'm that guy. No, don't clap for that. I'm the guy that threw the belt in the trash. So it's my goal to re-cement my legacy here at IWA. Re-cement it. The first big step started tonight. I've never, ever in my career, ever wanted to do a barbed wire match. Never. I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to do shit at all. But for Ian, I did. Because there's one thing I have to do to re-cement my legacy. I've got to be IWA World Heavyweight Champion one more time. If I have to go to New Jack, if I have to go to Bull Pain, if I have to go to goddamn Barbed Wire, I will be IWA World Heavyweight Champion one more time! On May 2nd, we're back here. Well, on May 4th, Delirious had a shot at the championship. And no offense, Delirious is a great guy, but what has been done for IWA lately? I've given my body for this damn company. So on May 2nd, in Indianapolis, I'm challenging Delirious to a fight for a shot at that title. Because Ian, I know you're in the back, I know it's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, no, I've got a 7 flight to San Antonio tomorrow. But Ian, I want a shot to get a shot at the World Heavyweight title. I may never give you guys forgiveness, but I heard tonight, I earned yours tonight.
Helpless. Oh!
Look at the blood.
Sickening
Look at the
thud.
blood mark on the chair, Ben.
And now just wild swings.
He's swinging for the fences there. He wants to hit that home run.
Oh, God.
You know, even if BJ gets out of this, he's in no fighting shape. He's ramming him.
Another sickening shot to the face of BJ Whitmer. Oh!
That's a real steel chair, by the way.
Look at it. It's a mess now. Look at it. Look at it. It's bent. It's mangled.